So he came up with this menu that is pretty controversial.
They were laying in bed and they were just doing this with their tongue.
Oh,
Yes, but
God, here
exactly.
we
You're
go.
emotionally intelligent. That has nothing to do with you being a man.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Bald Enough to Say It, episode number 4. Thanks for joining back with us. If you are new here, make sure to go down there and hit that like and subscribe. That way you can always come back to us. And don't forget about that bell on YouTube so that you get notified every time we have those new episodes that drop.
dropping them weekly.
Dropping them weekly. Now, if you are new here, you may not know, but we always start out our episodes by catching up from the weekend. So, Jen, how was your weekend, ma'am?
It was good. It was a little wild. A lot of commotion. We bought a tortoise. Yes, we bought a
Excuse me?
tortoise.
How
We
old
bought a
is it?
tortoise.
Is it a baby or did you get like
It's
a
just a
100-year-old
little.
tortoise?
No, but he will probably outlive us all because they're supposed to live like to between 100 and 150 years.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But yes, we have a tortoise. His name is Theodore, but Theo for short.
Theodore.
So you just got bored and
Yes.
decided to buy a freaking dinosaur?
No, no.
Oh.
So my sister found this Facebook post of these people that were getting rid of this turtle. And we just were like, yeah, we've been looking for a pet to give the kids that's not a dog.
So a
And-
tortoise.
So tortoise is the direction
that
you
was
go.
the natural next one.
But the
not a
tortoise lives
cat, a guinea
outside.
pig, a hamster.
No, because they smell really bad. They're inside. It's a lot of things like no. I
So
had a
then-
guinea pig growing up, and
Dude, I
absolutely
had
not.
multiple guys killed. Did I tell you that story? I killed a guinea pig.
And I'm not trying to find a dead hamster in my bathroom.
It was unintentional. I was like
mm-mm.
10 at the time, and we had like this 30-gallon
Mm-mm.
glass, like aquarium.
Thing.
With the
But
cedar.
then you have to like
Yeah.
take the things
You have to
out, and
take
you have to
them
clean
all out.
their
Yep,
stuff
and you
all the
line it
time.
with newspaper,
Yes.
and it gets all grody and stuff. Well, I did that,
Yes.
and I don't know. I probably went
Forgot
back
to put it
outside
back
to
in
play
there.
video games. No, and I left the thing outside in the Texas summer, and I come out and it is passed out,
Barbecued
y'all.
it.
Like there
You
was no
barbecued
even
it.
water in there. I literally just left it in a glass cage of emotion, bro. And it
Oh
was
no.
not a
A
good
glass
choice.
case of emotion.
This is
So-
absolutely insane.
But okay, so I did try to save it, y'all.
So-
I tried to give him mouth to mouth.
I'm
I at
working
least
with
tried to
psycho
save the
serial
guinea
killers.
pig, bro.
My gosh.
Hey, why are we looping me into this? I
I
saved
mean,
the turtle.
I don't know.
Bro, I had
Which
too
did you
many.
guys know that all tortoises are turtles, but not all turtles are tortoises?
Oh,
That
so it's like
doesn't make
whiskey and
sense.
bourbon.
Yes, exactly like that.
Say it again.
All tortoises are turtles, but not all turtles are tortoises.
Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, I had to slow that down in my
Slow
brain.
it down
Yeah.
a little bit.
Old age, you know, you got to give
Old
them a
age,
second
I'm
to catch
telling
up.
y'all, catching
Talk
you.
slower. I got it.
Oh my gosh.
So
But that was my weekend. Well, and then obviously the
I'm
cookout.
assuming y'all got it named Theodore, or y'all?
No, we had no
chose
idea
that
what its name was.
Oh, the people didn't even like, hey, this is so and so. Y'all are getting.
No.
Y'all could just do whatever. Does it come to
Yeah.
you when you call it?
He doesn't really. We go on walks every day.
That'd be
We
like
do
3
go on
business
lunch
days.
walks.
You go on walks with a
Walks
tortoise.
with a tortoise?
In my backyard.
Oh, I was
guys.
like, come on, bro. What do
We're
you have
sitting
a
there
leash
with a
like around the
leash. No.
shell or what? Does
Although
it
they
have a
do
harness?
exist.
Is it like
They
a
do
Ninja
exist.
Turtle, like how they carry their
Listen,
weapons?
don't judge me and how I have a relationship
So
with my tortoise.
okay, so you feed it
That's
what,
true.
lettuce?
Well, actually, you're not supposed to feed it iceberg lettuce because they do like it, but it doesn't have a lot of nutritional value. So his favorite right now is kale. That's his
Yeah.
favorite.
Kale's
He really likes
overrated, bro.
cucumbers too,
Kale
You're
but it is
overrated, bro.
I mean,
kale's like
no.
a superfood, isn't it?
I
Like,
don't
Kale's
even
great.
know.
yeah,
You've never had
Kale's
like
great.
massaged kale salad?
The hell? What are you talking
Massaged.
about?
Massaged kale salad.
Massaged kale?
Don't make me sound
Mas-
bougie right now. Don't do that
You
to me.
sound real bougie.
Sean, I
Don't
really
do
want to
that
be
to
on your
me.
side right
I've
now.
never
but
heard somebody
massage?
describe kale to massage it, so I don't even know
Yeah.
what the hell you're
Like
talking
that's
about.
it like softens it because kale is really
No, does it?
hold on. Kale is really tough if you just try and like
Yeah,
bite
Yes,
that's
into
it
a
why
is.
piece of
nobody
kale.
likes
And
it.
So you cut it and then you like massage it with like olive oil and vinegar and things like that. And that's
What
what makes it
technique do
softer
you
for
use,
you to eat.
Mashan?
Yeah,
Like
I'm
a
gonna need a.
With your
Shih Tzu
hands.
massage or what? Like,
Oh, okay.
well, duh.
Just massage it with
I'm
your
joking,
hands, dude,
bro.
and it softens it up.
Oh my
You
God.
You know
gotta
what,
just
Barry?
gotta
I'm
give your
not
kale a little bit of love
Bougie
before you
as
eat it.
you know what.
I'm not doing this with you right now. How was your weekend, Barry?
Guys, this
What did you do?
conversation is gonna go off the rails really fast.
You're about to piss me off and we're like 3
Nah,
minutes in.
bro. You know you don't get mad. You don't get mad at me.
Let's find out.
My weekend was pretty good one, man.
Yeah.
We were off Friday, so I went and played some golf. I got to play golf with my mom, my grandmother, and my uncle.
That's dope.
Yay.
So my grandmother's like 85, man. She's getting up there, so I'm just trying to take as many opportunities as I can to get out and just have those moments and memories. So
Nice.
it was
Yeah.
nice. I actually played decent golf on top of that, so it was a good day.
Ray
Showing
wasn't
out for
there?
grandma.
Yeah.
Oh,
What'd you say?
Ray wasn't there?
No,
Clip
he
it.
I'm
wasn't.
just asking, dude.
No, he
I'm
wasn't.
just asking.
Jealous.
Ray's like always, he's always the homeboy hanging out
Jealous.
with you, like doing stuff. I'm just
Nah,
asking,
bro,
like, is
he's
Ray hanging out with the
nah.
family playing golf?
No, not this
I'm
time.
just curious.
No, I don't think I've
Okay.
ever played
it
golf
sounds
with Ray.
like
That's
Sean
not
wants
his
to be
thing.
with the family
You
playing
know,
golf.
I'm
I mean,
not
it's a
good
good
enough,
time.
Jen. I'm not good enough for him.
No, you are.
I'm not
One of
Ray.
these days, Sean. I
Told you,
see
I'm not
it.
ride or die right
One
now,
of the
bro.
days.
Ride or
Yeah,
die
we'll,
for
One of
sure.
these
we'll
days.
see. We'll see someday.
But Saturday, we'll talk about Saturday here in a minute.
Mhm.
But the
Mhm.
cookout was phenomenal. Good
Let's
time.
talk
Yeah.
about that cookout.
And then Sunday was Father's Day, so it's a pretty good
Happy
day.
Father's Day, dads.
Thank you. Same to all the good dads.
Yeah, whatever. Happy
No.
Father's Day, dudes.
He said, "Sure, have a day."
It's all right. We spent it with I don't want to say we spent the whole day. We went out with Becca's dad.
Oh yeah,
Had
y'all went
like
to
a late lunch, Clear Spring.
yes, to get fish.
Got
How
some
was it?
fish.
I mean, I didn't get. I guess I got crawfish salad. It was all right. We ate so much
Oh,
fried pickles and
Crawfish
onion
what?
rings though, so I didn't really eat it.
Crawfish what?
Salad.
was
It's
there
really
kale
just
in
fried
it?
salad?
crawfish, no
What is
kale.
it?
Real,
No massage kale.
no, real lettuce. Good stuff.
All
Okay.
right.
And like what do they call it, a Cajun ranch. I mean, I feel like it's just Tabasco sauce and ranch, but whatever you
Brother.
want to dress it up with.
Hmm.
And
Interesting.
then, yeah, that was it. Watched a lot of World
Nice.
Cup. Talk about that too.
Ooh,
Mhm.
yeah, you got to update me on World Cup. I saw Argentina did pretty well today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They did do some things.
I was trying to look at it every once in a while when I could.
Yeah.
But yeah, some good stuff.
What else you do this weekend?
Man, my weekends was honestly work here in the office, getting some things set up. I kind of did some rearranging and took care of some business I needed to take care of. But the other big part of my
Mhm.
weekend was actually with you guys. On Saturday, we had a cookout. Barry, hold on. Let me set the
Say
stage
it, bro.
for this.
Tell them.
Yeah,
Let me
Tell
set
them
the
in the
stage for
back.
this.
Tell them
So-
in the back, bro.
Barry wanted to have a cookout for Juneteenth. So he came up with this menu that is pretty controversial.
I would.
was gonna
I
say-
mean,
It-
it
Oh,
can,
it's pretty
depending on who you
controversial.
talk to, I
So,
guess. Yes.
I'm gonna lay out the menu for you guys so that you know what we had at this cookout. So first of all, main course, fried chicken. Had fried chicken. We had collard greens.
Mhm.
We had deviled eggs, mac and cheese. We had what else?
Potato
Yams,
salad,
potato
Potato
salad,
salad.
pasta salad,
pasta salad,
and then the two
cornbread.
kickers.
Cornbread.
The two kickers to pull this all together. Of course, we had some desserts as well, but the two kickers to pull this together. We had Kool-Aid, both red and grape,
The two
Red
best
and purple.
types. Red by far the better
watermelon.
of the two, but we had the
Oof.
top two
Controversial,
for sure.
but
Not controversial. Red is better.
Facts.
Mm.
But Kool-Aid and watermelon got added to this menu as well. So Barry, please tell us what you were thinking when you came up with this extremely controversial menu for Juneteenth.
Bro, I love soul food. Like, I don't feel
Okay.
like it's that controversial. Like, I've filled my soul with so much happiness over the last 3
So
days,
fried chicken
man.
and watermelon were like the first things that came to mind.
I mean,
I mean,
y'all changed the name. I
I was
didn't.
about to say, I don't even think that was Barry.
I
it
did
was
not
Barry. He
change
was the
name
one
to
that
the cookout.
initiated the conversation.
I did want to
He
celebrate
did?
Juneteenth. I
Okay.
did.
Yeah. And
I'll
I
give
do
you
think
that.
he came up with the fried chicken, but I think it
Yes.
spiraled with everybody in the group chat from there.
I
In
don't know.
Barry's defense.
I
No.
think it was all in Barry. He just
I
decided
mean,
that
I
we were
don't
going
know.
to, hey, let's
I don't-
celebrate
Bro,
the
I
black
grew up
people.
around black people. Like, I feel comfortable around y'all. I don't know. I just
Y'all?
enjoy. Yes,
Well,
y'all.
hold up.
You're a black person?
Sean,
This is
do we
nothing
need to
new?
talk about things?
Bro,
Right
you
now.
were you Clayton Bigsby out here? You blind? You can't see or what, bro?
I can't believe it. Can't believe her. That's why I couldn't believe that she would marry that. Oh my
Bro, I
gosh.
don't know. I just and I said it in the chat. I really have been craving collard greens, bro.
That's
Like,
true.
And they
so
were
long.
so good.
They were good,
Oh,
dude.
Don't
they
lie
were
to my
mwah.
face.
No, bro.
I'm not lying. And I even
No.
took a ton home with me and I gave it to my sister and she said same. So
Dude,
Dope.
phenomenal. They were
sniped.
good. I'm telling you, that's all I've been
I'm still
eating
waiting for
since
the recipe.
Saturday.
I mean,
That's
you're
all
not
I've
getting a
been
recipe
eating.
because there's not one. And then, I mean,
Listen, you
I have
can
to
send
say,
me an ingredient list.
yeah,
What
I can do
spices
that.
you put
Hey,
in
that's
there.
easy. I can do that for you.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Well, there you go. I mean, it was all delicious. The chicken was
I
great.
really want Sean, as an African American person, I do want your honest opinion on the fried chicken, bro. And you can
okay.
be real.
So here's the thing. The chicken was really good. There's
Mhm.
no debating that. It was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one thing
See,
I would
notice
say,
what I want. I want
hold on.
feedback,
The one
bro.
thing I would say,
Give me it.
there were no wings. Why no wings, dog?
Okay, I actually did have wings in the fridge, bro.
Where were the wings then?
In the fridge. I just didn't make. I didn't know
He didn't
everybody
wanna make
wanted them.
'em.
I honestly, I ordered them on accident. Even like they weren't. I wasn't paying attention when
Fair
I
enough.
ordered them. But I'm saving them for our youngest. That's been like her thing the last like month is eating wings.
Those
So
wings.
I
She
am
was
gonna make
there.
them.
No, I
I
was
just
joking.
that was a lot of pressure, but it was enough pressure to try and pull off the fried chicken.
I mean,
man.
that is a lot of pressure.
That is pressure.
To
That's
have,
pressure
if
to
you're
cook
in charge
for
of the
I told
chicken.
y'all. I
people.
showed y'all pictures, bro. I practiced. I wanted to get it right.
I mean,
I
it
take
paid
it
off. 'cause-
seriously. I ain't just one of these white people out here trying to just be like, yeah, we're gonna do it, and then it's gross.
Exactly.
Like I want it to be what I wanted it to be. A
Mhm.
celebration of good food, bro, and bringing people together.
It was
And
good,
it
man.
was. I left so full.
Yeah, I was too. I almost fell asleep in that chair. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was
Bro.
sitting over
That's
there.
why
Take a
I
nap.
stood up and started
Jen, that's
walking
why
in
you
the
were
back.
standing up walking around.
I'm not
Yeah.
joking. I was like, I'm so full. I'm so sleepy. This couch is too comfortable. I need to get up and walk around.
And somebody said it to me. They were like, "Sean, wake up." I was like, "I am awake." I'm
I
just like,
said it to
"Oh,
you
you
because
said
you
it to
were
me."
having a
I'm like,
conversation
"I'm
with the back of
awake."
your eyelids.
Yeah,
Bro.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
It was all good.
No, but it was
The
delicious,
cornbread,
man.
I finally ate that tonight, man. That was good. The
Oh,
honey
So
is a nice
good.
touch, bro.
No, just
I've
add
never
just a little
seen
bit of
somebody do
sweetness on
that,
it.
but
It was good.
it was so good.
Yeah,
I
we
had
got
some
a group
tonight.
that can cook, man. We got a group that can cook.
We
and
do.
come
It
through.
all came
do.
together for sure.
Yeah,
But
It
yeah,
So-
man, no, it was a good time.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid's finally, well, no, the red's gone, of course. Everybody wanted to drink the red.
Jen,
That
like
guy-
you
That's
just
just
need
because
to give it
y'all
up.
were drinking the red.
That got killed today.
No. Okay, we're clipping this right now and we're gonna put it out on socials and
Do
have
it.
people
Oh yeah,
vote. Do
in the
you
chat,
want
y'all tell us
would you
what's the better,
prefer
and we're
red
only saying
Kool-Aid
colors.
or
We don't
purple
need
Kool-Aid?
no
No.
flavor recommendations. It's either
flavors.
red
No one
red
says
or
or
flavors.
purple. That's it. Those
Red
are
or
the only
purple.
two choices because anything else is erroneous.
There is a correct answer.
Yeah, and Jen
If you
is
want to
wrong.
cheat, it's purple.
And everyone
Jen
knows
is
what
wrong.
it is. Speaking
Yeah,
of
it's
speaking
purple.
of cheating, actually, Jen, we need to
Uh-oh.
talk about our little competition with The Office.
I knew you were gonna bring it
There
up.
was a little birdie that told me that you were cheating the
I
entire
told y'all
time.
she was
supposed-
Googling.
Texting.
I was not Googling, and I did not
Texting.
lie because I was not Googling. I said I wasn't Googling.
Oh, that's like
But I
a
sure was texting my husband. And he was very, I will just say, he was disappointed on all the fronts. One,
Which
that
he
I
should
would
be.
cheat.
as he should be.
Yeah, as he should be. But
Mhm.
listen,
As he should be. Shout out to can
shout
I say
out
his
to
name?
Kenny.
Shout out to Kenny.
Yeah,
I
I
was
think
like,
I've
I
said
don't know
it.
if I'm
I think I've said it already.
okay.
But
Shout out
appreciate you
to
for
Kenny.
checking. But he was, disappointed in me for
He should be
cheating.
disappointed. You didn't know the answers and that you were trying to get
Yeah.
them from him.
It was really
two
just the
fronts.
one that I didn't know. But he also
on.
was like, I'm so disappointed that you didn't win, that you didn't know these answers. And then he was mad because he was like, I should have been on there taking that quiz because I would have won.
Yeah.
he
So
probably
he was
would've.
very
He
disappointed.
probably would have.
Yeah. So what this means is that from now on, anytime that we have games like that, we will have whiteboards.
Yeah,
And there
whiteboards
will
are the
be
way
a
to
time
go.
limit.
For
You
sure.
learn
Yes.
from the first one.
Yep,
So
we can
You
only
do.
we'll have
make it better,
whiteboards, we'll
bro.
have time limits.
Can only make it better.
That way
But I
there's
will
no
say,
cheating.
I never lied. I said I wasn't Googling.
Omission
'Cause I
is a
wasn't.
lie, Jen.
I was gonna
Is
say
it?
Omission is a lie. Yes.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
I
Not
don't know if I
telling the
agree.
truth doesn't mean that you're not lying.
Exactly.
I don't know. It depends. In this case, it
I mean,
benefits me
let's
to
look it
say
up in a
no.
in
So
a dictionary. Let's actually
Yeah.
find a definition,
Do we need to find a dictionary of that?
right?
Because lying by omission is a thing.
The
it
same
is
thing,
lying. I will
one and the
say,
same.
if I was on the other end, I'd be
Well, I
absolutely not.
mean,
You lied.
luckily, I told
Cheating.
you I was gonna win, and I did, so it doesn't really matter. But
Ew.
I
if I
mean,
would have
Clip
true.
lost
it.
and I now heard this, then we would be doing another one
Yeah.
right tonight.
If you would have lost, it would have been a whole
Oh
thing.
no, I would have been
But
reaching out to Kenny right away, bro.
you rightfully won, so it's fine.
Oh,
I
just that
think you
time.
promised
That's
not to
just
cheat
one.
anymore, but we will be having whiteboards, y'all.
Yeah,
Yes, we
for
will have
sure. That's the
whiteboards
way to
from now
go.
on. So you were talking
So
about the
funny.
World Cup a little bit ago. Tell me what happened. Like what happened this weekend? I
So
don't really
much.
keep up with soccer, or football. I don't
I
keep up with
mean,
it. So tell
Well,
me about
World
it
Cup
a
is
little.
hard to keep up with because it is
it's a lot right
nonstop.
now.
There's
Yeah,
like
Like
it's like
500
there's
four.
teams.
I was gonna say 4 or
yes.
5 games a day, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's impossible to keep up with every single one.
but it is in the group stage now, or
Mhm.
Yes,
yeah, okay,
about halfway through the group stage.
okay.
Mhm.
I know
So,
Yeah.
Mexico and U.S. are 2-0, right?
bro, Mexico's
Mhm.
game was nuts though. They barely won, and the
Yeah.
Korean goalkeeper. Well, I don't even want to blame it on him. It was more the defender's fault because the goalkeeper went up to like catch a sky ball, and when he
Mhm.
was coming down, his defender was in front of him, and so he like fumbled over him and literally dropped the ball to the Mexican
Mhm.
attacker, and he booted it in, bro. And that was the only goal of the
Dang.
game, and that was like halfway through the second half, bro. It was so
So it's 1-0.
that was it, bro. It
Yeah.
hurt. It had
Oh
to hurt
man,
for them to lose that because it was a really good game. Like it
Yeah.
was pretty equally matched, but besides that one mistake, bro. So that
dang.
one
But
was a
that's what it
crazy
is
one. I
in
watched that
this
one
in
Thursday
this
night
one.
when we were at our
One
friend's house.
mistake.
But that's what it's. Yeah, that's all it takes in these matches,
Mhm.
especially when you're against pretty evenly
Mhm. The
talented
best of the best
teams.
from everybody.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
Everybody.
much.
man.
But
Yeah.
I think contrary to what we were talking about, like some of the I think more traditional World Cup teams, I guess I'll say, kind of have got into a groove, and like Brazil went out and
Mhm.
won pretty big.
Mm,
USA won 2-0 against the Socceroos on Friday. So
flip
that
it.
was a fun
Okay,
game though. Clip it,
Flip.
bro.
nice.
Clip it.
Okay.
But Morocco beat Scotland. I don't know,
Ooh,
but Morocco actually might make it out of the group stage. So
okay.
that's kind of
Maybe.
a big deal. What else? Japan whooped up on Tunisia. I can't even pronounce it.
Tunisia.
Tunisia.
Okay. I
Um,
mean,
I did just read
just
this.
had a freaking
Ecuador
cookout.
and or Curacao became the smallest country to ever score a goal.
Ooh, okay.
So
Yay.
Smallest by land size or by population?
that's a good question.
Honestly, could be either because they're a
Yeah,
small
it could
island.
be. Yeah, that's dope though. Shout out Curacao.
Yeah.
Mm, I did not, but that wasn't in their game this week. I just learned that fact, so I just thought that was a good one to throw out. But that
Okay.
was when they played Germany and got beat. But they became the smallest nation, and it does not say why or how they labeled them the smallest nation.
Was that the one that Germany like ran up the score? It was like
Yeah,
crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, but they did tie against Ecuador, which that is a pretty like it was 0-0, 0-0,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
they at least got a tie, so they got them a point.
Nice.
Egypt beat
Which they
New
had a
Zealand.
couple
Yeah,
wild
there were a couple
moments.
opportunities for both teams to score in that
Mhm.
game, and they did
Yeah.
not. The
I think one was a
Netherlands,
big offside upset,
mm,
which
Netherlands
was
whooped
tough,
up
but
on Sweden. We watched this at our house. The Germany or not Germany, yeah, Germany and Ivory Coast. Ivory
Oh
Coast
yeah.
really
yes,
outplayed
that's what it
Germany for
was.
most of that match until the
Until the
Mhm.
second
very
half of
end.
the second half, and
Mhm.
Germany scored, I think, in extra stoppage time to win. So that was a pretty crazy,
Yeah.
interesting game to watch.
Mhm.
Belgium has not done well, and they're usually a really good soccer nation. I think they've tied both games, so they are not looking
Mm.
Hmm.
that promising. Spain came out and showed out against Saudi Arabia, though they went out and put up 4-0. Today, I think you mentioned this earlier. I don't know if it was before we were getting ready or when we were getting going, but Argentina Y'all Messi fans out there, he is now the single goal scoring
Leading
holder.
score.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah,
He
I
holds
saw
the
that
record of all time at 18.
because he
A
scored.
Hot
hat trick and 2 goals today. So first 2 games he's
take.
been showing out. What's your
Right.
ball take, Jen?
I was gonna say my bold take is Ronaldo still better.
Oh,
Oh.
that would be really.
I
I
know.
think it would. Yeah, I don't know, man. I
Stand
don't
by it.
know.
Stand by my statement.
Ronaldo's entertaining to watch.
Yeah, I
But
was about to say,
when
what makes Ronaldo better for you?
I think one, that's a difficult question for me because while I am a soccer fan, I was not a soccer fan like growing up. I didn't play soccer. I'm into soccer now because I married into a soccer obsessed like I'm
Kenny
married
had a
into
lot of
that.
knowledge when we were chatting on
Yeah, he
Saturday.
loves
Like
He
soccer. Yeah,
he
it's crazy.
does. I give him
Yes,
that. Like
like
I learned
die
some things.
hard, played it all through college. I mean, that's his thing.
Mm.
So I learned a lot, and now I know a lot because it's like I'm in his orbit, and that is
It
his
comes
big
down to
thing.
him playing for Manchester United. I think that's
One,
really
it
all it
is,
is.
but
Now
my
that we're
thing, because
bringing up
everybody
Kenny,
says it's
because I know
because
that's his jam.
the really main difference is that Messi has won a World Cup and Ronaldo has not.
Okay.
I think there's
Cool.
more though.
Okay.
Messi's done a
Well,
lot
I
of
mean,
things that Ronaldo hasn't.
Messi's won more Ballon d'Ors, which are like
It's
the
like the
player of
MVP
the
of the
year kind of
yes,
thing.
yes, yes,
Yeah, for
yes.
soccer. Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's won more. But I think when you break
World Cup,
down
Ballon d'Ors. What else does he
Mm-mm-mm.
have on
Well, but
him?
Ronaldo has also won a lot of Ballon d'Ors. It's just Messi's
But a
won
lot.
more.
We're
But
talking
I
about
think that was a
more. Who's
lot.
done more?
But I think if you ask real soccer fans, they'll say that that was a lot of political, like popularity kind of thing rather than skill. I think that Ronaldo's
How
story, like if
many
you've
how
never
many
heard his
international
story,
World Cup goals does Ronaldo have?
look it up while I'm talking because I couldn't tell you.
It
If I
ain't
text
18.
Kenny right now,
It
he'd
ain't
tell me.
18.
How much older
I
is
First
know
of all,
Messi
that.
than Ronaldo?
They're really like
They're really
similar.
close in age, yeah.
Ronaldo's,
Really?
I think, like
Yeah.
41 or 42, and I think he's like right there.
Oh, okay.
They
Like
are
they're
in
I
the
thought
like right
Messi was
twilight
there.
of
like
their
3 or
career,
4
but
years
they're
older than
still
Yes.
both
Well,
killing it.
that's a big thing about the World Cup. This World Cup is because so many big names. This is like their last World Cup, most likely.
Probably because it's every
So
4 years.
it's,
So I mean, by the time
mhm.
this comes back, they'll be in their mid to late 40s.
Yeah, there's a lot of players, not just Ronaldo and Messi, but there's a lot of players
All
that
right,
this
Jen, I
is
want your
probably their
guess
last
on
one.
Ronaldo's World Cup goals.
How many does Messi have? You said 18?
18.
He scored
But
5
that's
in the
the
last
thing.
2 games, bro.
I'll say Ronaldo
Argentina
has
has had really good
9.
teams, but I was gonna say like 10.
Y'all are both giving him too much credit.
Really?
Really?
8.
8. Okay, I was one
Okay.
off.
Okay.
So is it the
But he's
marketability of
like
Ronaldo then?
no,
I
He's
don't
a
think
very
so,
but
bro.
marketable
They're
person.
both very marketable
look at all of
players.
their stats next to each other. Like they're very even, I think, in my humble opinion. Again, I am not a soccer diehard fan. A lot of it is
Stand
secondhand
by your
love.
ball take. Stand by
But
your ball take.
I'm still 10 toes down. He's won more like championships with multiple different teams, whereas Messi, a lot of his fame and stuff comes from his specific run with Barcelona for so many years,
He
where
did
he
play
got to
with
be with one
Barcelona for a
team,
long
with
time.
one manager, and like really grind that out. It's really difficult to win things like that when you are moving from different teams and different teams. But Ronaldo has done that with multiple different teams. He's won league championships with multiple different teams. So
is this the Jordan Braun debate
Very much.
of soccer?
very
Very
similar.
much.
Very
They
They both
sound
similar.
at
almost
GOAT
identical.
levels. Like this isn't just like
Yes, it really
nowadays. This
is.
is like all time, like for the history of soccer. GOAT.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yes, very,
For
very
sure.
similar. Very easy comparison there.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little different because of like Jordan and LeBron
Ages
being in
and
separate, like
yeah,
Yeah,
separate.
generation.
completely different.
Yes.
Yeah, eras of the
But
sport.
the level of intensity of fandoms and arguing over who is who, when really they have a lot of similarities. Like it's very close kind of thing. But
Yeah.
I still
I think
stand 10
Ronaldo
toes down
fans
for
would say it's
Ronaldo.
very close, but the stats numbers don't lie.
Oh
You're
my God.
wild.
Here
Okay,
we
I feel
go.
like next time I need to come with all of the notes. So let me have a deep dive conversation with this is
You
gonna
just
help my
gonna go to
marriage,
Kenny.
y'all. We're
If you
gonna
want to
have
cheat, you go
so
ahead and
much
ask
time.
Kenny, why is Ronaldo better
He's
here?
gonna be so
He'll
happy.
help you.
You've
Yeah,
got
he's gonna
homework
give me a
now.
full rundown.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm
Well,
not
this
even
is
That's
trying to
good.
so
like
funny.
talk crap, but like, what is Portugal? I didn't even see what they've done. I know they're in it
Honestly, they haven't. They are. They. I don't think they've done too hot. I think they might have
because they don't play
won.
again until tomorrow.
Yeah, and
But
that's.
they
I
actually play
mean,
in
that
Houston.
is.
It's fun.
Oh, do
They're
they?
playing in Houston at NRG
Oh,
or whatever it's
yeah.
named
It'd be
now.
really cool to go, but the tickets
Yeah, the
are
tickets are insane.
absolutely insane.
Unless you got the lottery, and
But
even then they're crazy.
I mean, still so sad because this probably is their last World Cup, so we're most likely not going to see them. But I do
No.
think we're going to make a full trip plan to do a family vacation
Well,
in Spain next year,
Ken was
because
talking
or
about the
next
2030.
World Cup.
Yeah,
Uh
because it's
huh.
in Portugal,
Yeah.
Morocco, and I
Mm-hmm.
forget the third
So that'll be
country.
fun.
Somewhere over
Do
there.
it.
But yes, still stand 10 toes down for Ronaldo.
Uh-huh. Um, Other interesting, Uruguay and Cabo Verde, they ended in a 2-2 draw. Cabo Verde can actually make it out of the group stage with a
Dun
potential
dun
win.
dun.
Nice.
So that's a smaller nation that could potentially get out of it, the group into the knockout. Norway and Senegal actually just finished. That was actually a really good game. Senegal made it a game in the end. Norway was up 2-0. Senegal scored within like 50 or 60th minute, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Norway came back pretty quick and went up 3-1, but then in stoppage, Senegal scored with like 5 minutes left in the game, but they
Ooh,
weren't able to tie it up.
spicy.
So it was
Norway's one of those
actually pretty good.
countries where I wouldn't think sports
Well, they have
would get
that
me
real
going there.
good, what's his name? Holland.
Holland.
Oh,
He's a like a tall
He's
dude with
super
the
tall,
man
blonde
bun.
hair. Yeah.
Yeah, he came
Okay,
out and
I know who you're
showed out
talking about.
his. But this is the first time Norway's actually made the World Cup in 28 years.
mm.
They
Oh,
haven't made
dang.
it
Okay.
since 1998.
Dang.
And I think tonight with their win, they actually are guaranteed to make it out into the knockout.
Oh, that's
Hey,
awesome,
But
man.
so
go
they have their
Norway.
superstar who's kind of
Yeah.
showed out. So
Hmm.
pretty good stuff.
Hopefully it works
I'm
out.
trying to think anything else. You mentioned Messi surpassing Klose from Germany.
That
Cool
is a
stuff.
very cool thing, though, for Messi
Yeah,
and his
for sure.
fans and
I
stuff.
mean, to
Super
do
cool.
5 goals in 2 games is
That's
nuts.
Yeah,
ridiculous. Yeah.
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 But Mbappe from France, he's at I think
Ooh,
16.
Oh,
So
really?
he could potentially
he's
break
good.
because he's young. He's
Yeah.
like in
Yeah,
his 30s, I think. So he
yeah.
could potentially
He's got
break
some
Messi's
years.
record because he's not far behind at all.
Hmm.
So it may not stand that long.
Yeah,
But he's a really good footballer, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah.
Where's he not? PSG?
Don't ask
Uh,
me.
I forget. I feel like
yes.
he just transferred recently,
I
or
was
if
about to say
not,
he
I
was,
think he's
but I don't
about
know
to
if he's still
transfer
there.
again.
Mm.
But speaking of the World Cup and kind of with our whole vibe and the weekend, like I say, bro, everything was so awesome this weekend. Have y'all seen all the awesome socials that the
Talk.
foreigners and the Europeaners are
Yes.
posting?
I saw one today. This dude from, I think it was Australia. He was so hype over Popeyes.
Popeyes, bro,
Yeah.
that was what
He
got
went
him hype.
he went to Popeyes
Uh,
and he was like, man, like you get 2 pieces of chicken. You can get it kind of spicy. You get chip. He called them chips. They're fries.
Well,
But
yeah,
he was like,
chips
you
and
get
that,
yes.
chips.
yes.
And he called it the best coleslaw he's ever had in his life. It was wild. He was like, all
Hmm.
this
That's
for
so funny.
$6? Man. So yeah, I saw
That's so
like
funny.
that one. I've seen
Mhm.
Whataburger, Terry
Bro, I'm
Yeah.
trying
Black's
to
in
send y'all this
Austin.
one from the
The
dude. Have you seen the
barbecue.
French
Yeah,
dude?
I don't know.
Oh, you're sending it?
No. Yeah, I'm sending a group chat. I want try and pull it up if you can, Jen.
Oh, okay.
No, hold on, it's this one then. It's the last one. Yes, the last one I sent you, the dude with the tie and the AirPod in his ear. Dude, this dude is hilarious, bro. I feel like I heard him on the radio, like them talking about him on the radio, and he made me like it made me crack up how he was talking.
Yeah.
Jen's our technical savant. But no, bro, it's been awesome to see and hear that people coming into the country are really like taking and seeing the good sides of our country.
Yeah. I mean, on the
So,
other side of it, they can't handle the heat.
bro, I mean,
The
if
heat
you
is
ain't
getting
born
to
and
'em.
raised here, you probably can't, bro.
You thought we were
Takes a
playing
while
around about this
to
heat over
acclimate,
here.
man.
Yeah. Especially this is light work. This is freaking June. Wait
This year
until
has been
August.
actually very,
It's been
very
very hot,
enjoyable. Yes, but it is starting to heat up in
but
late
we're getting
June.
a
No
lot
lie.
of water. So that's been
We have
nice. A
gotten a
lot
lot
of
of rain,
rain.
but the humidity has been a little
Humidity's been super
Intense.
high.
intense,
Yeah.
bro.
That's what I told
It's
somebody last week.
been
I was like, I feel like
sticky.
I'm back home in East Texas because you walk outside over there and you're instantly sweating from the
For
humidity.
real. Oh yeah.
It's been like that over here now.
Bro, it's like
so
80 degrees in the morning when I take my oldest to her strength and conditioning camp, man.
It's ridiculous.
I just open my garage and work out and I'm dying.
Okay. Hold on. I got it pulled up. Let me
All right,
share.
here it comes, y'all. If y'all haven't heard of this dude is awesome. He does multiple.
Okay.
We can't hear it.
I know.
It's muted. Take the mute off
Oh,
in the corner.
Like
what
I
were we
said,
saying
y'all,
about
she's a
technical
technical
savant?
savant.
Right. This
She's
is
a
our
technical
producer.
savant.
Listen,
Applications are open. If you
you
want to
real
apply.
rude for that. That's wild.
Clip it, bro. Watch out. Clip it.
Applications are
clip.
open. Hashtag hostile
man.
work environment.
Oh,
I'm
hold
calling
on.
HR right now.
We are
Okay.
HR.
I'm
Call
gonna
I know.
say you better make your
I'm calling
complaint
you.
known right now.
Okay, shh.
Need to talk about l'Amérique. As French, we need to stop saying Vive la France and start saying Vive l'Amérique. This place is incroyable. C'est incroyable. I just had Texas barbecue for the first time in my life. Poof. Better than any moment in my life. And I am married and have 2 kids. Oh, but in France you have des crêpes, les petits pains au chocolat, les croissants. No, I give my left croissant for a Texas brisket. Don't even get me started on Costco. Costco is bigger than my village where I live. Whatever you want at Costco, it's there. You just show up and you could buy your whole life there. You need to start a revolution just to get Costco in France. I will be the first one to say I will start a revolution to get a Costco. Les Italians, les Italians, I'm sorry, but ranch makes pizza better than anything I've ever tasted. When you go to a restaurant, you leave a tip. It's because they're so nice. But my waitress, she came over and talked to us like we had known each other for years. It was like she wanted to be my best friend. And at the end, I felt stupid not to leave a tip. In France, they want to take up the tip of my head. Speaking about how nice and friendly these Americans are, I think in France, I can count on one hand how many people have smiled at me. Just normally, just smile, you know. I think my mother has smiled at me twice. Here, just going down the street, everybody says hi. Like, what do you want? What do you mean hi? What do you mean bonjour? Oh, hi. This is a normal road in America, and this is bigger than the Champs-Élysées. This car right here is called a Waymo. Waymo? C'est ça? Yeah, Waymo. And for the longest time, I wondered why it was called a Waymo. It is because America has way more than the rest of the world.
Way more than the rest of the
We
world,
need to
bro.
talk about
Yeah, that was good,
Oh,
man.
Lord.
But bro, have
That
you
was
heard that
good.
they have
Oh,
literally
gosh.
been having to tell these people flying back to their countries that they cannot
Can't
take
pack
ranch
ranch.
in their carry-on,
You
bro.
can't put it in your carry-on. You have to put
No.
it in your checked bag.
Yeah.
They've literally been having, the
Just
TSA
put
has
it
been
in the
having to
check
put out
bag.
announcements and signs at airports as they
That's
come in, so
hilarious.
they put it in their check bag, bro.
Well, just
But nah,
proves
that
we
was
take things
funny,
for
man.
granted, dog. Like we just
Mhm.
take
I
so
mean,
much
for
for
right, you
granted.
grew up with it. You're like, what
Yeah.
is ranch, man? You get it
Like, how
wherever.
can you
Yeah.
have a drink without ice in it?
Oh, but that's what they, yo, in
It's
France, they
wild.
don't, bro.
Yeah.
They don't. A lot
No,
of places in Europe, they don't serve ice
no.
at all. In
And like
AC,
he was
like central
saying, like
AC is
tips
not a
are
thing.
insulting there. Like
Tips are
Mhm.
insulting.
people
Yeah.
get paid. I mean, it's kind of a double-edged sword because people get paid a good
A
wage
living
there, so the
wage.
tips
Yeah.
aren't needed. Like
Yeah.
the reverse here, like you gotta have tips as a waitress or you ain't making it. So,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but
But
now
yeah.
it's good to hear that people are having those positive experiences. There was like a British
Yeah.
dude. I saw some Japanese dude trying Texas barbecue, and he let
They're so funny.
out some choice words in a good way. But
He was on that beef
yeah,
rib,
but nah,
man.
there's been some funny ones, man. Some good stuff.
Man,
So
I mean, it
I
just goes
thought
to
that was good.
show, like, yeah, we get bogged down in like all of
Mhm.
the difficulties of living here,
Mhm.
but we
Mhm.
really do forget how well we have it compared
Yeah,
to other
It's because
you
it's the
places.
ain't wrong.
people. Like
So yeah,
90% of the everything that came from people's joy at the World Cup is the people. It's the people
yeah.
running the barbecue places and making
Yep.
great food. It's
Mhm.
the everything. It's not all of the other craziness that's happening
Yeah,
right
everything
now
that's
that
out in the
what the
media.
world
Yep.
mostly sees. Yeah, like
Yep.
what people
For
see.
sure.
So when they get to
Yeah.
come here and see, like, not everybody in America is wild like that. And
Not
we're
everybody.
really cool people. And like, we are just people trying to make good food and live and have
Just do
fun and
art.
be
Yep. Make it.
kind. Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean, that's the
nice.
beauty of like being able to have like sports and music and
Mhm.
movies
Yeah.
and food like that. It brings people together. Like it transcends
100%.
language
I
and
mean,
barriers
the cookout,
of all
bro. This is what we
kinds.
did,
Yeah.
right? Transcended the
Exactly.
racial
Yeah.
barriers, bro.
Like
I love
9
it.
white people and 1 black dude with
Bro, it was
fried
gonna be
chicken,
two, but
watermelon,
our
collard
It was
friend
supposed to
greens.
be
backed
2.
out. Come on.
Yeah. How dare she?
We
Doesn't
tried to
matter.
We're
get
not
the
going to call her
ratio
out.
better.
We're not
We
going to put her
tried,
on the
man.
internet, but
We tried to have a
Doesn't
higher
matter.
ratio.
By half. By
I
half a
mean,
person. It's crazy.
oh, yikes. We got to
Oh
stop before
man.
we get in trouble.
All right. Well, I mean, we were just talking about how we can bring people together and how we take things for granted. But we do have some people from America that put out a pretty weird image of who we are. Love Island.
bro.
Oof.
I can't.
Okay,
I
Sean.
have a
So be
confession to
honest.
make.
How many episodes have you
I have a
even watched,
confession.
bro?
Tell us your confession, Sean.
Tell us your confessions.
I finally finished episode 1. I told you all I was going to try.
Big
I finally
time.
finished episode
Okay.
1.
Big time, bro.
I got like 10 minutes into episode 2 and I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, bro.
No.
I can't.
I think
I
Jen's
can't do it.
recommendation of just fast forwarding through it, most of it is the way
Yes.
to go.
You
Yeah,
literally
I don't know.
hold the remote in your hand and just, I mean, our remote does a little like 10-second jump, just like click, click,
That-
click, click.
oh,
Oh,
no,
you're
mine
talking
does
and
like
it
the
doesn't make any
slow,
sense.
medium,
Click, click, click,
fast.
click, click.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I do like a little slow, and I'm like, oh, it changed. Let me hear what they're talking about. And if it ain't anything I care, then I'll just keep going on to the next
And
one.
it's so funny too. I was thinking about it as I was watching an episode yesterday. Like, I get so invested because I'm like, these people are crazy. Like, what? I don't think I acted like that when I was 24. I mean, maybe I did. I don't know. But like,
Well,
these
No.
people be saying some crazy things.
they
Yes.
do.
But then I'm like, okay, but if they didn't do crazy things, you wouldn't be watching the show because it would be
There wouldn't be a
boring. So
show.
like,
Yeah.
wouldn't you rather them come in and be spicy and crazy and
So here's my take
gotta
on
be
the
some
whole
kind of
thing,
all
and I
the
say
things.
this to
That's
Becca.
what
would-
some balance.
I mean, some, but every year or I don't even say year, whatever, however often
Every
the
summer.
show, whatever. Yo, it's just the most messed up social experiment that people sign
Yeah.
up to go through, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
literally just
For
taking
our
the dating
entertainment.
process and speeding it up on days instead of weeks and months, and people go through the same range of emotions that they would on a monthly or yearly level in days time.
But
Like-
nobody's actually going on there to look for love.
Oh, for sure.
Well, no, they're
I
trying
think
to
that's
get
the main
famous, but
thing that
still, they got to play the
exactly.
part.
Yeah, I feel like
So,
some people are delusional
bro,
enough
I mean,
to
for
think that they
sure,
will
I've seen
find
some
love
cray
on
cray
there. I
people in
do
the
think
last
some people
seasons.
do think they're gonna
Yeah.
find love on there. But most of the time, especially in Love Island USA, because I don't know if y'all know this, but it didn't start in the USA.
No,
It
the
started in the
UK was
UK.
the first one, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, but there's
Yes,
like all
and they're on
different
like season
versions.
40 something. Like
Oh, dang,
it's
I
been
know
there
it's
for
that
a
long.
minute.
Okay.
Yes. Which you should go watch that too, because it's great.
0%
But
chance. I can't even watch this.
You're
I
a little
iPad
behind,
Zero.
literally couldn't do it.
I'm
but
about to get to the point that I get to every time I try and watch it, and that's the Casa Amor, because then
Casa
it just
Amor,
goes to like just
all hell.
sloppy
See, I don't
craziness,
even know what
bro.
that is. I don't even know what that means.
No, that
So
I mean, I
Sean,
know
let
that
me
means
break it
House of
down for
Love,
you.
but
Okay, this is my
I love
moment.
House.
she's got
So
it.
in Love Island, in Love Island, as you've seen since you finally finished episode 1, so proud.
Mhm.
These people come in, so there's usually about 6 girls, 6 guys. They couple up and they start exploring. And every now and then, like a new one comes in and then somebody gets voted
Oh
off.
yeah.
They're
That's kind
called
of the premise.
bombshells, bro.
Yes, they're called bombshells. Well, about halfway through the summer, they do something called Casa Amor, which is where they send all of the boys to a completely separate villa in Fiji. And they bring in an entire new lineup of girls for them to explore for the next week. And they're there at Casa
Explain.
Amor for a week.
Acting
Mhm.
a fool,
Yes. The
bro. But
explorer
the
is
crazy
there.
thing is, they
Yes.
record the whole shit.
Oh, yes. They record
Gosh.
everything. I don't know if you've seen some of the recent episodes. Probably
Nah.
not since you've only got, but
Nah.
people will be doing all of the things
Bruh.
So even
on
okay.
TV.
So with that, even before getting to Casa L'Amour or anything like that,
Casa Amor,
Casa
like
Casa
Amor.
Amor,
Like
House of
amor.
Love, bro.
Amor,
House of Love.
House of Love. Okay,
House of Love.
Casa,
Just say that. Just say House of Love.
House
You
of
can say
Love.
that.
Before
There
they
you
even get
go.
to the House of Love.
Okay, there we
House of
go.
Love.
Episode number 1, they're like making out all
Oh, that's the
sloppy
grossest
yeah.
part of
and
it, bro. I
It
think we were
really
talking
like
about
is.
tons of
Saturday, bro. They have to get tested for mono on a daily, bro. All the
Have
things.
to.
disgusting.
They have to, I hope.
Love
I
Island
was like,
producers, please reach out to us because we are
Please let us
so
know.
curious.
I
Please
hope.
tell
Please
us if
just
you test
confirm,
for.
because if y'all have
Just
anything
confirm.
besides a
yes.
confirmation, I probably really don't want to hear it, because that's
Just
disgusting.
drop an emoji in our chat if
Jeez,
you
dude.
do
Just a
What kind
thumbs
of
up.
actually
testing
Just give us
test.
a thumbs
Yes.
up. Like a test, a check, like the check
A
emoji,
check. We're
something.
done. We're
Please let
good.
us know that they are
Yeah.
not out here passing around diseases on live
Because
TV.
that's
Please.
crazy. So okay, there's been
Yes.
all of these different seasons because this is season 8 of
Yeah, I
America,
think it's
right?
8 of the
Okay.
US one.
Of all of these freaking seasons, how many of these couples actually stay together? Have there
Probably
been a
this many.
single couple that stayed
No,
together?
yeah. Some of them are even married now. Some of them have kids now. I mean,
Hmm.
especially with UK, there's a lot more
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
of that because they've had so many seasons.
Yeah.
Most of them, I will say, do not last, but a lot of them are not a lot. A percentage.
Let's say there's
I'm
a
trying to find the
small
right word here.
percentage. Let's just
It went
say a
from a
small
lot to a
percentage.
I know.
majority, a
No,
percentage.
let's just be real. It's a small
So maybe
percentage.
it's a small
It
percentage.
is.
Yeah, truly, if you looked over the whole thing,
Yeah,
it's probably
no.
a small percentage. But there
It's
is a small
probably very
percentage,
small.
which is why I think there's Delulu people out there that truly do think that they will find like their person because there is a small percentage that they can hang on to of like, well, they made it and they're married and they have kids and yeah.
I
I mean, I guess
So
you
it does
always want to be a
happen.
part of that, the odd ones out. You always want to
Yeah.
prove people
You
wrong,
want
but
to, yeah.
more
I don't
power
know,
to you.
bro.
I mean, if you do go there with the right intentions and you're trying to find love, hey, more power to you.
I guess. It makes
I
me
mean, it's
think of that
just
movie,
Yo, but
He's Just Not That Into You, where they're like,
Joe,
you're
I
not
literally said that the other night when me and Becca were watching. I
really,
was like,
you're
they're
not the
literally trying to
exception,
tell
you're
you
the
that
rule.
he is not into you, girl. Like,
Yeah,
just
like,
just accept the
yeah,
facts. Like, he is not into it.
he's not. Thanks for hanging out with us on Bald Enough to Say It, where we talk sports, culture, and whatever random rabbit hole we go into next. If you're enjoying the ride, hit follow, leave a review, and come back next week where we have plenty more opinions and no shortage of things to talk about.
All right, but here's my thing, and I don't want to like generalize or talk crap, but
Well, I do it.
like if you, like Sean
Say what
just
you gotta
said,
say.
like if you're gonna go in with intentions to like really try and do it, then be honest with people, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
dude, sincere. Like, his name is not a good
Mm-hmm.
label for who he has shown to
They
be
were
on
wishful
the
thinking on that
show.
one.
I don't know,
Yeah.
dude. Is like personally, I hope he's a cool dude. He seemed pretty cool before he started playing with these girls' emotions, bro. But
Mm-hmm.
he's out here
Sincere the
telling both
cop.
these. No, that was
No,
Sean. He
Oh,
seemed like a
Sean.
cool
Okay.
dude, man.
he did
He
seem
did
like a
seem
cool
like a
dude,
cool
and he was
dude,
the
but
first one to
no, he just
go. I
couldn't
felt so
get
bad.
connections, man. But
Damn.
yo, so like dudes sitting there telling girls like, "Yo, you're the one I want." Like, he's telling two separate
Multiple
chicks
people.
literally
Yeah.
the same thing, and not like.
Mm.
And so one girl,
Mm-hmm.
Soul, she went off because he had a chance to recouple. He went back to his original chick, I think his name was it
Melanie.
Melanie?
Melanie.
And they had a whole bunch of drama when this Soul chick came on as a
Mhm.
bombshell. But yo, he was playing both of them so hard, bro. I felt bad
Mhm.
for both of them.
I mean,
Cause
what's
then
the
Melanie
line
started
though?
getting like
I mean,
psycho, like
yeah, I didn't feel bad for Melanie.
no, I
Like,
did not
I
either. Cause she was, she was
mm-mm.
jumping up and down when this dude walked in, like right in front of
Yes.
her dude, sincere. I'm like, I mean, what
Mhm.
did you think he was gonna do? What do you
And
think he
in
was
the
gonna be cool with it?
bed kissing one where
Oh,
she
dude, the
knew that
pain.
was
Yes,
sincere, and then she
she
still
kept
went to
going back
kiss
and
more
forth
people.
between the dude next
Yeah.
to her and
Like,
making
you
out with,
know that was him.
bro.
And you still
Mm.
chose to keep making out
Yes,
with
like
other
they were
people.
blindfolded and they were supposed to
Mhm.
pick their dude out
Mhm.
of all the dudes, and of course they go down each dude and make out hardcore, hardcore, hardcore. And
Disgusting.
then she
Mhm.
got to her dude, knew it was him because his hair was the only dude with long hair,
And I think she even made a
and,
comment like she knew that was him,
and
but
kept
still kept
making out
going.
next to dude. Like she went back 4 times, and I don't even think I'm exaggerating in that. Like 4 or 5 times she went back
Yeah.
and forth, bro.
Yeah.
And then another dude walked in
And
as a bombshell, and she was like jumping and yelling, like, "Oh my God, bro!" And I'm like, and dude just
yeah,
sitting there like.
doing too much.
But then he went and got with the bombshell chick, but he was playing both of them too. So I'm just like, if you
Mhm.
just be real, just be honest. Like I
Yeah.
know it's not hard, or it's not easy to tell somebody, hey, I am feeling you, and I'm also feeling this other person. So I'm gonna try and
Mhm.
explore
Explore
those.
both.
They say
Yeah.
explore their connections or whatever. But
Mhm. Yeah.
Explore the connections.
bruh,
I
Mm-mm.
mean, what's the line between playing the game and actually trying to find love? Because
I
if
mean,
we're real, a lot of them are trying to get into like
because if you
the
the last
fame
couple, you
or
win
trying
money.
to
Mhm.
There's
or even
a
Yes.
money.
financial incentive to
Mhm.
be the last couple.
Okay,
Yeah.
so are there
And
stipulations that
usually the
go along
deals
with
that
that
you get
money?
are better.
Yeah. So is there like a stipulation that they have to be together for a certain amount of time for
Oh,
No,
them to get the
okay.
you could
So,
money?
get coupled up right before the
but
last episode.
And then you
yes,
win
you
and you're
could.
good?
Well, I don't know how to
That
like this.
honestly, that kind of happened. That's kind of what happened last season.
Oh yeah,
Is the
they
couple that
did get
ended up
coupled up
winning
like
were
2
like
or 3 episodes before the end or something
before
real quick.
the finale. But
Yeah.
because people loved the girl Amaya, she was just really popular.
I didn't get that. Yo, she was
I
crazy.
And I think it showed because
Yeah.
they like were broken up 2 seconds later, and like just all the crazy
She's
things
got
that have been happening.
endorsements. Like she's now
Oh
doing like
yeah.
commercials on this season for
Hmm.
like
Well,
all
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
kinds
that
of
makes
products.
sense. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
that's what they're really there for is they're there to get the money, to get the
Yeah.
endorsements, to get the
Hmm.
sponsorships, to
Yeah.
do like all of that different thing, like all of that different stuff
Oh
And
so they can kick off their careers. Like,
more
they're not
power
really
to
there to
yeah.
them
find love.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
Do
get your
you?
bag.
bruh,
Get your
Yeah.
bag.
I couldn't do it, man, with all the videotaping, and
I just
it's
couldn't do it
crazy,
with
bro.
the people trying to stick literally their
Lots of
entire
tongues in your
tongue
mouth, bro.
down my
Lots of
Yeah.
throat.
tongues. And
Absolutely not.
it's like
Huh?
hardcore porno tongue too. It ain't even like
Yeah, it's
tasteful.
not even cute, tasteful tongue. It's like,
Nah, bro.
like I
It's
can't. It's disgusting.
like
Oh, man.
open mouth, like as big as you can open your mouth, and just
Like, who was
go
it in one of the very early episodes, like
go
episode 3 or
hard,
something? They
bro.
were laying in bed and they were just doing this with their tongues.
Oh yeah,
Like,
this is true. They do a lot of
Yeah.
that.
what are you doing? You met this person, like, oh,
But like Sean
never
said,
mind.
bro, that's the
Hey,
game. That's what they signed
Don't
up for. I
judge.
feel like
Be
they go
curious.
into it
yeah. Don't
I'm
judge. Be
very
curious.
curious on your thought
I am
process.
very curious about why you would. But
Get
no, I think it
into it.
is to Sean's point. You do it because you're trying to start your
Play the
career,
game.
probably for
Yeah.
Yeah.
most of them. So
Yeah.
you do
And
what
they
you
do
got to
know that the
do.
wild, it does tend to be, Sean, with past seasons, that the ones that make the most commotion and have the most like shock value tend to do better with like endorsements and
Oh,
things
well,
like that
yeah.
afterwards.
Oh yeah,
That's like back in the day with like Real World and Road
oh
Rules
I
yeah,
and
bro.
loved
like
Yeah,
those.
those
all of that
shows
other
were
kind of
cool.
stuff. Like, yeah, like if you were the wild person that
Yeah,
were like that
Hmm.
was like really out there and like
Yeah.
seemed that you can get along with everybody, or maybe you didn't get along with everybody and you had like all of these different little spats and
yeah.
battles.
You
Hmm.
were
Like
the
those are the
person people
ones that,
remembered.
yeah,
Well, and that's the
Yeah.
thing
those
now
are the
with
ones that people like kind
Love
of
Island,
gravitate
bro,
toward.
is America starts to vote at some point on who their
Hmm.
favorite couples are. And so
And
like
sometimes
Mm.
they get,
they just changed the rules arbitrarily too. That's the funny
yeah,
thing
all
too.
the time.
There's not like stuck in like, oh, I can count on this rule. I know how to play this game. They just be
Uh-uh.
like, oh no, we're just sending 4 people home tonight. Go ahead and pick
Yeah.
them. Deuce.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like crazy.
Yeah.
Just So I have beef with the one I just watched, and this is ahead of you, Jen.
Yeah, I think
And
you're
then
ahead of me.
my beef is with the females, bro. So, and the last episode that I watched, it was the first America's vote. And there were 4
Mhm.
couples that were safe. Top 4 were safe, and there were 3 couples who were up for elimination. So they
Mhm.
separate the boys and the girls from the 3 possibly eliminated couples. And the boys chose the one girl out of the 3 that got sent home, and the girls chose the boy. Well, in the little challenge leading up to this, they could write love letters to the person that they wanted to couple up with, and they shove it in a mailbox. So if you shove your letter in the person's mailbox who wrote you the letter, y'all match up and y'all are safe. Well,
Mm.
these 2 people, speaking of sincere, bro flipped back and went to crazy girl Melanie,
Melanie.
and left Soul high and dry. Well, she got paired up with the one dude who Melody was going crazy with when he walked in, big old country white boy. So those 2 were the obvious people to send home because everybody else was coupled and everybody else selected who they wanted to be coupled up with. And they chose the wrong person and then tried to justify it, bro. The dudes got all mad and were like, why would you send this dude home? He was in a couple. And I'm thinking the same thing. Logically, he's already paired up. Why are you going to break him up with some chick? Got real mad. And this is stupid because it's such a dumb show. But I got heated about it, bro.
Yeah.
I
I
hear
mean,
telling
there's
Becca, like,
usually
this is why
seem
chicks
really
be
one or
out
two
here
of those
getting like
about it,
emotional,
though,
like
man.
getting understand why dudes be getting upset. Because that logically, why wouldn't you do that? Why?
There's probably
Jen,
something else happening.
any
There's
insight into
always
why these chicks would do the obviously wrong choice?
because there's always a reason why.
You want to
And
hear
it's
their
usually
reason, which
like
is the stupidest shit
what did
ever?
they say?
Sorry.
Yeah.
So their justification was, well,
Who'd they send home?
Gabe, the dude, the
Okay.
Brazilian dude who
Yes.
speaks
Okay.
Portuguese. We
Okay.
call him Sebastian. You ever see that
That's really
movie
funny.
with Jennifer Lopez and Owen Wilson? I forget
Oh,
what it's called.
the
Marry Me.
yes. Okay.
So
Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez's original boyfriend, he was some Spanish singer, and his name was Sebastian. So we call any, I guess, like
Call him
Latin
that.
dude who kind of talked like
Interesting.
that. But he did look like that actor too. Anyways, real random tangent. But they sent this dude home, but he had paired up with another chick, right? And she was a bombshell. Well, she picked him when they came in, and him getting picked by her sent this other chick home. And the girls were like, well, he just moved on so quick. That's the name of the game. You
supposed to
move
do?
on when somebody
Yeah.
goes home. What is he
But
supposed to do? Sit there and be butthurt about his girl who he had known for 3 days goes home? What are we talking about? Logically, that is
I
dumb.
don't
Like,
think that was the actual reason.
that's what
I
they
think it
said.
was because he was hopping way too much. And
He
he
had
was
2 relationships.
no, but
Melody had
boy,
3.
no. And here I'm gonna break it down for you right now, Barry. Lock in.
He
Okay.
was with
He
Beatrice, whatever,
he was
however they
with
say it. Beatrice, excuse me, I don't mean any
Beatriz.
disrespect. Yes.
How dare you? No. But he was with her first. But
Yeah?
as he's in like this couple thing with her, every single girl that came in, he was like kissing outside of challenges. Every single one of them. First conversation I've ever had with you in my entire life. Can I make out with you right now? Every single one of them. And just hopping around. And
Okay.
you can't, the name of the game is you have to find balance. You cannot be too hoppy or they will kick you out. And that's exactly what happened with him.
So
But
what's
we're
the difference
literally
between
watching
him
them do
hopping
that shit
around?
on a daily basis
Yeah.
in
Yes, but you get those
competitions.
options in challenges to go and make out with everybody. But if you do it outside of a challenge, that's a big like no.
So it's
Don't do it
okay if you're
outside of a
told to
challenge.
do it, but you can't do it on
Yes.
your own by
That's
fruition.
It's
silly.
just
That's
it's a
ridiculous.
That
big
is
like Love
silly.
Island
Again, no
sign that
logic
they're
in that
not
because it
locked
doesn't
in.
matter what the reason is. You're making out with
Yeah,
completely
but if you're
10
forced
different
to, then
people.
that's the gray area for
But
Love
you're not
Island
forced
is
to. You could sit there and peck somebody, be like, yo, I got my man or I got my
yes.
girl.
That's true.
Yes, but
So it's
Barry, it
not a
doesn't make logical
forceful, it's
sense.
always a
90%
choice.
of the things that happen on Love
It's
Island don't make a logical
always a
sense,
choice,
Barry.
Jen. Life's all about choices. You know this.
Life's
Sean knows
about
this. We
choices.
all know this.
I mean, apparently it's not on Love Island, though.
Listen,
I mean, if you sign
it
up for the
isn't.
show and you
the
decide to
thing
Love
go,
is-
then
Island is
go.
a whole different
The
world.
thing is, and this is my bald take, women are too emotional and they let that shit cloud their judgment and they got emotional and let
You trying
dude.
to fight now.
No.
You trying to fight.
I can't even repeat
No, I
what you
can tell
just
you.
said.
While
Almost said I can't
women
even get the
do
words out.
are more in touch with their emotional side, and sometimes they can. I don't think that's a woman trait. I think that's a human trait. So I'm going to need you to reel that statement back in there, Barry, because have you seen how men act when they get upset? Because I've seen many a man
we just
get
shut
upset.
down.
Sean just said he was going to break a laptop because it
Oh, no,
wasn't
that's
working.
not me. I don't get mad. I just shut down.
Okay.
I just go quiet,
It's a
bro.
human trait, not
I
a
just go
woman trait.
quiet. That's
Thank you very
my
much.
sign of anger.
And I
And
can
why
tell you
did
they
I get
voted him off because he
drawn
was just a little
into this?
nasty, too much of a horn dog for
Bro, all these
for their
people are
vibes.
nasty. What are we? That's
Yes,
that's my whole
exactly. But
point.
if you are making other people who
That's
are
the
also being
name
nasty on the
of
show
the
feel
game.
nasty, they gonna vote you out.
Bro, all
That it
these
has to be a
people.
balance. I'm just giving you the logic behind their
No,
Love
you're
Island
giving me the
decisions.
emotional response behind.
No. See, you think it's emotional. Why do you think it's emotional?
Because
I
your
think I'm
emotions are
gathering
heightened right
evidence.
now.
Jerry.
Thank you, Sean.
Take a
I
deep
appreciate
breath,
that.
Jen. Take a deep breath.
And it's so funny. I was literally just thinking of my kids used to watch Daniel Tiger, and he's like, when you feel so mad that you want to roar, and then you got to take a deep breath and count to 4.
Take a deep breath.
But anyways, I'm
Oh,
fine.
God.
First of all, how's it go? I'm a passionate person.
You are
Like
a passionate
Sean, he's
person.
a passionate person.
That's
I
true.
don't know. I've
Very
heard
passionate.
Sean lacks passion.
Very passionate
No, I'm
person.
That's
joking.
true, too.
Sean is a passionate person.
He's a very passionate person. But anyways, it is not an emotional decision. I think it's
No,
you
I'm
can't be
messing
coming
with
in
you,
here,
Jen. I'm
hopping
messing with you.
around, acting
I
too
don't ever
nasty.
want to speak in generalities. Not all women are emotional.
I'm going to text Becca right now and be
That's
like, get
not-
your husband.
I was like, that's not
Come
what
get
you
your
said
husband.
like 30 seconds ago.
No, again,
He's
I'm
just trying to make
logically
good
thinking.
podcast
I said something that was encompassing of all women, and that's not true. So I can say that that's not a fact of what I said.
Okay.
Shouldn't
Look
speak
at
Say it
you.
again for the people in the
generalities.
back. No.
Look at you retracting your statement.
I'm not. I mean, I think a lot of times
You're not.
female. I don't want to say all females, but females do let emotions dictate their decisions. I will stick by that statement, but I said all women, and that's not a fact.
Okay. If you word it that way, I can understand what you're saying.
So I spoke in
Females
generalities.
do tend, and I'm going to say this very carefully, but females do tend to lean into the emotional side of decisions
100%.
more than men do.
I can
agree with you on
I can
that.
agree to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think, but I also think women's emotions
Yeah, I
are a
understand.
lot more like it's a superpower, I think, in my head. But I am a woman, so I do have bias because I think that I think their emotions are their superpowers. I think some people, it's not being a woman, it's the fact that you as a human have not learned to control those emotions or how to utilize those emotions in the correct way. But again, I think that's a human thing, not a woman thing. And I'll get off my soapbox now.
Well, no,
hold on. Stay on that soapbox just for a minute, Jen. And I want you to stay on this soapbox because let's talk about the show that Barry told us to watch. He told us to watch Maternal Instinct.
Yes.
So let's stay on this soapbox of women being emotionally superpowered. This woman, okay, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched the movie on Netflix yet, because we are going to talk about it.
Yes.
We're going to spoil it.
We are spoiling things.
We're about to completely blow it up. So if you want to watch Maternal Instinct on Netflix,
press the pause button.
Pause, fast forward, and then come back to it later on.
We'll let you know when we're done.
Yeah, and then come back to it after you watch it.
And then come back to it later.
But from the jump, that movie
literally,
is
bro, the
off
first
the
5
rails.
minutes were like, where the hell is this?
What did I say? I messaged
going?
you guys at like 1 minute and 32 seconds, and I was like, I'm already saying WTF like 5 times. What's happening here?
Yo,
wild.
Yeah,
chick with the baby and the umbilical cord in her lap in the car.
I have so many questions still, even after watching the documentary. Like I'm still like, how did it get that far? Like, how did it get that far? Like, I couldn't imagine. Yes, she's crazy, and I did feel some tinge of like sadness for the guy, for the boyfriend,
Oh,
because he did
100%.
just seem
yeah.
like a regular
Just a
country
good old
guy trying to
boy,
work
bro. Yeah,
hard, didn't
just
come
trying to
from money,
do the
trying
right
to really
thing.
work hard. So I did have some
But at the same
sympathy
time,
for
bro,
him.
people are telling you
But at
that,
the same
hey,
time, everyone, not some people, your
everyone,
mom,
for real.
your best friends, your like people that are your core, how can you have all of them telling you something is suspicious and not look into it? You know what I mean? Not do something.
He said that
He
he didn't really believe her. He said that he always had something in the back of his
Which
mind
again, if
that
you
told him to
didn't,
doubt.
then why didn't you
This is to
act
Jen's
upon that?
point, the
He
emotional. He
specifically
didn't
said,
feed on the emotion. He just said logically, I don't believe it, so I'm not gonna
But when he
investigate.
did, like
But
when he
yo,
did try and break up with her, she freaking dang near burned the house down.
this is
So
true. You
what,
aren't
like,
wrong.
what else is he supposed to do?
Yeah.
was that him breaking up with her? I did not catch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He
thought
was
she was
trying to
just
like
trying to make a
separate.
distraction.
Yeah. No. He
No,
was
yeah,
How
trying
did
to
I
get
not
away.
catch that?
Yeah.
She was trying to make
Then
a
he should have
distraction.
called
She
the
was trying
cops
to
and
delay it,
got a
but
restraining
also,
order.
yeah, she's
No, you
psycho.
should have done more.
So
I feel like he should have done more.
I agree. I feel like he could have done so much more just because the fact that it's right there in front of his face. And I get it.
Yeah.
Y'all know how I feel about love. I say that love isn't real all the time because I don't believe that it's real most of the time. But like when you are in that mode of like, I love this person is changing my life. Like we are doing all of these really cool, great things together.
But yo, those
You're
things
blinded.
were phony, bro. They were fake.
He didn't. I
But
mean,
He did
no,
buy it, bro. But I mean,
but
she was giving him like $60,000 trucks and saying they're
he-
gonna
buy
buy
him a
this
Yeah.
$20
$4 million
acres and start a hog farm and all
Yeah.
kinds of crazy stuff, bro.
Yeah,
I
that
think you
honestly.
kind of want to be like, damn, I hit the lottery with this person, so I
Yeah.
don't
And I
want
think
to
that's
lose
really
it,
what a
so
lot
I
of it was.
gotta go along with it. But I think to her emotional craziness, she was pulling them strings and she knew what
For
he
sure.
needed to
Oh, yeah.
hear to
You
go
even heard
along
that
with
multiple
it.
times throughout the movie as well. Like people
Yeah.
always said that she would get far enough away, but still
Yep.
stay close enough to where she
To
can
be
keep
able
the
to
lie
kind of
going.
build
And
credibility, but not
yeah,
be like checkable.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
bro.
I just.
But
This
did
is why
y'all
it's
see
not
the
worth it.
ending coming?
Ugh.
So y'all y'all didn't read like the summary or anything before you watched it?
No, and
No,
I
I-
didn't know. Like when I was explaining it to my friend the next day after I watched it, she already knew about the news story, so she kind of like, oh yeah, it was that chick that
Oh,
this happened, and I was like,
I had never heard of
no,
it before.
I had never
Yeah.
heard of it.
Cobb,
I had
Texas.
no
I
idea.
never knew that place existed.
I knew it
Yeah,
existed, but I
not
never
at
heard
all.
of it.
So it was all very much a shock. And oh my gosh. I mean, I knew as soon as they brought in that she was like the wedding photographer of this other person, and now this other person's pregnant, I knew that that's what was going to happen.
That's where it starts to click.
Yes, I knew that that was what
I
was going to
think I
happen, but I
knew
just
it, but I
couldn't
didn't want
believe
to
it.
believe that. Yeah, I was
Exactly.
gonna say I
Like
did
I
not want to
just
believe that that's where it
couldn't
happened.
believe it
No.
until I watched it
Bro.
and hearing the mom's 911 call.
Oh
Y'all,
man,
you
I
already know
couldn't
I'm emotional. I am
imagine.
an emotional person when I'm watching things. I cried hysterically at Toy Story 5, y'all. Like
Oh, you were
it was a
distraught then
blubbering
when you
mess.
heard that woman screaming at the top of her lungs on the phone,
You have
bro.
no idea. It was like a weird visceral, like I literally watched it later at night before I went to bed. I actually watched it while I was on the treadmill. And I had to get off. I was hysterical and I had to like scroll TikTok for like 30 minutes that night because I couldn't get my brain to separate from it.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in.
Oh my
I
God,
mean,
yeah.
just thinking that someone would go to all of those
Do
different
that.
levels to
Dude,
And we're
like,
also
if you
so
just think-
mentally
involved.
unwell to think it would work. Like, how
Well,
did you think
Yo,
that was going to work?
she was still denying it when they had her in the damn
Yeah.
hospital,
Yeah.
bro.
And she's playing all of these different roles. Like she's playing, of course, the role of herself, but she's playing the role of her mom, the real
Yo, with
estate
all the
agents, the
phones,
bank
man.
person, her
All the
uncle,
phones
like
and emails.
yeah,
That
all
random
of these
Scott
different
person
people.
that was going to buy the hogs. Like, that's
Yeah.
wild.
Yo, but that's how well she thought it out. Was like, yo, I got to get this dude away so I can get this baby.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think the
Calling
documentary
in a
said she had
bomb
like
threat to a
40
hospital.
Yo,
advances.
so she didn't have to go to the
Yes.
doctor. A bomb threat? Like, were we back in the
What are we
90s,
doing?
bro? Like when you weren't
Literally.
trying to take a college exam, you called in a bomb threat.
Right. Like,
That's so wild.
And I mean, in
like,
today's
all of the
environment,
different
that's
levels.
risky, bro. They're gonna find out. They're gonna put your butt in jail.
I'm honestly
Yeah. I mean,
surprised
I
that
guess she's already there
they didn't
anyway,
have
so.
some sort of more looking into that, like where it came from or
Yeah,
anything.
for real. I
DHS
guess
don't
she
play
was
around with
using
that
burners,
nowadays.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get
I
them old
guess.
school flip phones. With the
Right.
chirp. Do you have the chirp, Sean?
Not the
The
chirp.
Chirp.
No, I did not have to chirp.
Bro, we
No,
used to
I
do
never
that
had.
all the
I never
time,
had one of
man.
those
No,
Nextels.
The
I was never
Nextel
cool
phones,
enough.
Yep.
bro.
Right. I was never cool enough for the Nextel. I was never cool enough for the Sidekick. I wanted a
Oh, I
Sidekick so
I never
loved
bad.
had
the
the Sidekick,
sidekick.
but I did
I thought
have
that
the
was
Yes.
so
Nextel
dope.
with the chirp.
When you could just
Never had it.
and flip the little
Yeah,
thing up and
that was so cool.
Nah, I
what a
didn't have
magical
Had the
that.
full
time that
QWERTY
was. Full
keyboard.
keyboard.
Yeah, I
Yes.
did have the
Gosh,
full
So
keyboard.
good.
I did have the Razor though. My mom made me buy it
Mhm.
myself, but I worked my
Mhm.
butt off and I bought that
Yeah,
Razor,
man.
Yep.
the blue
Yep.
one. Oh, that was
I
the way
had
to
the
go.
pink one.
Yo,
That
Pink
was
one.
the it
That was
for
super
high school
popular.
girls was the
Yes.
pink razor.
Speaking of razors, the fact that she took the scalpel in the baby
Oh my
bag, bro.
God.
Yes. I know.
Yo, but Becca was saying, I don't
Sick.
know if it was like in the documentary, if she did a little digging after, like she really tried to make it seem like the woman attacked her. Like
Yes.
She even
In the
I guess
mentioned that
there's
in
an
interview, she said
extended
it.
interview.
She
Yeah.
said
version
that
of the
she
police
asked her to
investigation.
cut the baby out and
Yes,
take
like
her. And he's like,
yes,
"You're telling me that this woman, this mother, was attacking you and then telling you to
Take her
physically cut
baby.
out her baby and
yeah,
go with her? Like,
no,
who's gonna
No one's gonna
believe
do
you?"
that.
no,
But she's still trying to appeal it. I don't know if y'all saw that. Like, she's on
no,
death row. She's been
yeah,
sentenced, but she's
Yeah.
still trying to appeal it, which
yeah,
is
That'll
that's
never
insane.
work.
crazy.
Did you
No.
all see? I don't know if y'all caught on to it, but did you see it? I'm thinking that it was just like Netflix trying to be sneaky and throw it in there. But when she
Mm,
was researching how to do a cesarean, did you see the
mhm.
smile in the camera?
No.
Go back and just watch that clip. It is the
Ew.
creepiest thing
Okay.
I have ever
I
seen.
didn't catch it at all.
I think Netflix was just trying to slip it in there and see if people
Was
would
it like the
notice it.
actress portrayal or was it actually her?
Yeah,
It
like
was
making
the
it like
actress portrayal.
Okay,
sensation.
got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to
But
check that
yeah,
out. I did
like
not
Ew.
notice it.
looking up the video of how to do the cesarean, and then there's like this really creepy smile. You can see the reflection of it in
On
the
like the
computer.
screen, I'm
Go back and look
assuming.
at that. Yeah, go
I
back and
got
look at
you.
that. Oh my
I'll have to
gosh.
check it out.
Mm-mm.
Gave me chills
That's
Yeah.
hey,
looking at
Netflix
that.
going into them
And
fine
that's
details,
disgusting
bro.
because that's probably really what was happening. Like,
Yeah.
yes,
I don't know,
my
bro.
time
She
is
had.
is at a
Do you
time
think she had
crunch and I
like
finally
mental health
figured it out.
issues?
Oh,
So okay,
100%.
so
She
here's the thing. This is where I hate the defense of mental health. And the reason
Yes.
why is because she thought every single
No, you ain't
aspect of this
wrong. That
out.
was all planned and
Mhm.
Yeah, it
calculated.
was
So there's
super calculated.
yeah.
So that's the thing. There's something wrong with her. You can't think
Yeah.
of things like this unless there's
Yeah.
something wrong with you. But I hate the defense of mental health in that situation because you did think so far
I mean, that just
into
shows
Yeah.
what it was that you were
the
going to
flaws
do.
in our justice system because that's how people
It
get off,
is.
bro. That's how
Mhm.
lawyers they think of
Mhm.
anything they can to
Yeah.
try and to break
Yeah.
that
Which luckily it
credibility.
didn't work for her. And hopefully it
Luckily,
doesn't
Yeah.
work if she tries to,
But it
bro.
if she
also,
continues
like,
to try
Sickening,
to
the
appeal
other
it.
side
crazy.
of that is it makes such a bad rap for people who do struggle with mental health, but
For
work
real,
really
and
hard
need the help.
to make,
And need it.
yes,
Yeah.
who do
Mhm.
need the help, but work really hard to live a good life and be a good human and whatever, even though they have these struggles.
Yeah.
Like, you're giving them such a bad rap. And
Mhm.
that's why mental health is so like
How you don't get
taboo
the
and nobody
funds and
really
the
wants to talk
support
about it.
because you
Yes,
have
because
people
I don't want you
using
to
it
come
in
and
the
hit me with
wrong way.
that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Doing
exactly.
wild things like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Well, I do have
Mm-mm.
another rec for y'all. It is another one on Netflix.
Ooh, okay.
Another crazy chick. It's also
Listen, I feel like this is turning very pointed, guys.
it's
I
not.
didn't
It's
even
not
know
at all.
about this one, Jen. I'm gonna be honest,
It's not at all.
but I think I know what he's talking about. Which, if it is the same thing, it's pretty almost as crazy.
Oh no.
What do you think it is?
Is it it's that one documentary about the girl who drives a car 100 miles an hour?
Yes.
Oh,
The
I've
crash.
seen it.
You've seen
That
it? You've seen the
shit
crash?
is
Wait, let's go
crazy
ahead.
Have you
Let's
seen
go
it,
ahead and
Barry?
debrief.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's
Let's
debrief that one
debrief.
too.
But I
Because
mean, honestly,
my
my
goodness.
point is, this was a spoiled ass child who never got told
100%.
no,
I
Yes.
100%
and she
still
agree.
did never have real
continues to
life
not get told no.
consequences until
Yeah,
something she chose to do really affected hers and
I think,
unfortunately 2
yeah.
other people's lives and ended theirs.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
I
And
think it's a
she
really,
just
really good
somehow
case
walked
of,
away. But that's the crazy thing with stuff like this. Like, I feel like the people that do those things and make those decisions, they walk away and that's their punishment because you have to live. But the sad thing is, I don't know if
I don't think she
if it's
cares.
narcissism or if it's really going to affect her because she's still like
Yeah.
her defense of, I don't remember. Like, bro, you can't.
I
That's complete
suddenly have
That
crap.
can't be your
thoughts.
story.
There's no way.
No.
No, yeah.
You just don't want to admit what you did because you know that people are going to come down on you even harder than they already
Mhm.
are.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But no, bro,
And
that
no
shit
sane human
was
would not have the
so
empathy that she
crazy.
doesn't have. Like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
would like you, Barry, like you just said, like, if normal people would the punishment is living with the fact that you caused that and you took 2 people's lives, and she does not have
No,
any, not
no,
even a drop
no.
of actual
It's
remorse that
no.
is
The
what
mom,
happened.
like seeing the mom and how they acted at the end, like trying to explain it away and
Yes, that's what I was
appeal.
gonna
And
say. It's a classic
bro,
case
if you,
of like parent neglect,
no,
truly.
100%.
Like
Absolutely.
neglect doesn't just
100%.
look like not feeding your kids or
No,
beating your kid or
no, it
leaving them
is
somewhere.
holding them
It's
accountable.
not exactly not holding them accountable, letting them do
Mm-hmm.
whatever they want. Like
No,
Mhm.
wild.
no,
Absolutely insane.
unfortunately.
And I do
Yeah.
think it was on purpose.
Oh, it was 100%
Oh,
on
100.
purpose.
The
Yeah.
fact that there was no
100%.
break ever applied in the car data, like
Mm-hmm.
no break,
Mm-hmm.
it just pure
Mm-hmm.
acceleration.
Mm-hmm.
And the car
And
went into
the
neutral a
road
couple
being
times.
swervy.
You
Mm-hmm.
know them
And
dudes were trying to
We're
stop
trying to
that
fight it.
car and they
Mm-hmm.
couldn't hit the
yeah.
brake, so they tried to put
Mm-hmm.
it in neutral.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
And
don't know,
even with the
bro.
curve going onto that road,
Yeah.
like going super slow, being turning
Controlled.
signal is on,
Mhm.
Yes.
very
Yeah.
controlled turn,
Something
and
was
then all of
said,
a
or
sudden
somebody like pissed her
pedal to the
off in the
Boom.
metal.
car,
Mhm.
and then she got her emotions. She got in her
Mhm.
emotions, Jen.
I'm staying away from that part.
Again, I mean, who's the most likely statistically to murder somebody in this room? It's not me and Sean. I'm just saying.
I mean, you ain't
That's
wrong.
true too.
White dudes do
I'm
some
just
dumb
saying.
ass things.
So again,
But
human emotion.
good thing I'm emotionally intelligent. That's
There's
all I
another
know.
common denominator amongst all of this.
I mean, you know, somebody's got to get the punishment or the blame.
But honestly,
I mean,
with
white people do
that one,
stupid stuff.
I felt so bad for the kid that was in the back.
Oh,
That
yeah.
truly
Yeah.
had nothing to do
nothing
with
to
this
do with it.
crazy
Mhm.
toxic relationship.
No.
Was truly just made the wrong choice to take a ride with somebody else that he wasn't
Bro,
even
that's the
originally
crazy
going to
thing with
ride
life,
with.
man. That's
Mhm.
such a
Ugh,
crazy
I
thing
just
with
felt
life.
so bad for him and his family because, like, he was a good kid and he wasn't making bad decisions. It wasn't him doing like bad things, and this is what happened because of his actions. Like that was just truly
The
wrong
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 place at the
time
wrong
thing for him.
Yeah.
time.
Ugh, felt awful.
For sure.
It pissed me off how much the parents were still trying to justify what it
Mhm.
was that she did too. How they're still trying to say like, "Oh, it's
Yeah.
fine. Like, we don't have a problem with her smoking. Like, she smoked all the
Mhm.
time.
Yeah.
It wasn't a big deal. Like, she didn't like do anything crazy or anything like
Mhm.
that." But like, how can you live with yourself being able to
Yeah.
justify something like that? I
Bro,
understand it's your kid, but at the same time, like, how can you justify something like that?
I
And
think
you have these
like
other people that are like reeling in pain
mhm.
from losing their friend, their kid, their brothers, like
Mhm.
all of these different things. That's crazy.
And to sit there in the same courtroom and react the way that you're reacting
Yes.
to things being said and done and her punishment being read and stuff like that when they're right there and just having zero empathy for
Mm.
anything that they've gone through this entire time. Like having to watch these videos of their kids dying, like having to hear all of these crazy things, and you just
it's
have
all
zero empathy
explained
for them.
away. It's
At
Yep.
all
all.
explained away. Yo, that's like I think that's one of my biggest fears as a parent is like that I'm gonna find out or be presented with something that a decision that my child made that I
Mhm.
can't fix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like I think like I definitely think that my child, if they do something like that, they should have to, but I think that would be a hard thing to like accept because then I
Mhm.
feel like you look at yourself like, damn, what did I do to create this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
like what could I have done better? What
I
did
don't
I
know if it's
not
just,
do?
I'm trying to like work through like thought of it all, but I just not that I think people as or I think as a parent, and I think I look at myself like my influences in my life, not to say that my parents didn't influence, but I really think back to the friends and like the 8 to 10 to 12 hours that I spent away from my
Mhm.
parents. I think that shaped me more than
Oh,
my
Yeah.
parents. So
yeah.
as a parent, I look at that and I'm like, I think that that's same. But again, that's just how I see it. I don't know if that's how my children see it, or I don't know if that's fact either. It's just the way
Yeah.
I have seen what I've seen as I've grown, from my kid's age to where I am now.
I don't think that you can see that as a kid, though. I think that comes
Oh,
with
No.
growing and maturing
100%. No, it is not
because,
until I'm now an adult that
yeah,
I see
you
that.
Yeah.
grow, you mature, and then you see those
Yeah,
kind of things because you
for
always hear,
sure.
especially when you're younger, like, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Like
And it ain't
that's
wrong,
Mhm.
bro.
incredibly true.
It
I think the
is.
But
dad says that in that
I
documentary.
think he
Like, it's so
does, yeah.
true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's one of those things is like you can't understand that as a kid because you're of
Mhm.
that young mindset and you want to
Yep.
go out and want to
Mhm.
have fun and you want to
Yeah.
do the
You
things you
want to
want to
just
do.
live life
You
and
want to
you
grow
know
up
it all.
so fast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you
And then
truly
you get
don't
older.
see the wrongness of that. Like,
You
you
No.
just don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You're like, man,
You
we're just
can't.
having fun. We're just having a
Yeah.
Yeah.
good time. But
No.
then you get older and you're like, man, mom, dad, you were right.
Wow.
Like
I
Yeah.
everything that
I
you
hope I
said,
hear those words one day.
you're
That's
right.
all I
Yeah.
pray is like, dang, Dad, you
Mhm.
Just
really
one day.
were right on this. And I'm like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
yes,
I'm not
I
going to throw it in
nailed
your
it.
face. I'm not going to say I told
Finally.
you so.
finally got that
Yeah.
justification.
But I'm glad that you're coming around and that you
No,
understand it
Yes.
now.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, and that's what like my kids, man, they're always like, Dad, you try and turn every day, like every conversation or every situation into like some type of life lesson. And I'm like, yo, I could be gone tomorrow and I'm trying to impart as much
Mhm.
knowledge as I feel
Mhm.
like I have to y'all. So I hope I
Yeah.
can. And
Yeah.
And
you
just
may not,
trying
it may
to
not matter
prepare.
to you. Yeah, I'm just trying to prepare you for
Yeah.
life. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to tell
Yeah.
you the things that not that I wish I would have heard, but I think younger me would have either I did hear it and I didn't
Mhm.
appreciate it like we're talking about here. Now I'm like,
Mhm.
damn, I really should have listened to that.
Yeah.
Or it is the things that I kind of wish I would have heard or somebody would have told me.
Mhm.
But Joe, it's just like me and my 14-year-old having this conversation. I'm like, yo, we're all trying to figure out life. Like, I have never been
100%.
a 41-year-old parent. I've never been this
Ah.
old. I've never been a parent to you at this age. I've never had a
Mhm.
14-year-old. I've never had a 10 and a 14-year-old or 11 and a
Yeah.
14-year-old. So
Yep.
Mm.
I'm trying to figure it out just like you are.
Yeah.
And I
This is
never
our
heard
first
that
time
as a
living
kid.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is my
Right.
first time being where I am. So like
Yeah.
we all are. Like, and
Mhm.
it's just hard to, I don't know. I try and have those conversations, but I
Yeah.
think, to the or the documentary, I think as a parent, you don't want to admit that, maybe you did have an
Mhm.
influence. And like to my point, I don't necessarily think that we have as much influence as parents as we think we do. I think a lot of it
Yeah.
is what we show and, in our actions, because telling a kid what to do and showing them what to do are two totally different things. And it's
Mhm.
hard
Mhm.
to tell
Show
them what
them.
you're show them what you're telling them all the time
Yeah.
too.
And
It's
I get
really hard because
so
you have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
and I think
Yeah.
that's what makes it hard for me because I'm not a parent, which like I can't speak to the being a parent and
Yeah.
like wanting to basically kind of self-preserve
Yeah.
the fact that you weren't who you should have been for that child and now they're turning out
Mhm.
this way. But it's like those situations where like the dad, like there were parts where he got called into the school because she did different things to the
Dude, I was
teachers or
thinking
to
about
other
that, and
people,
he just explained
like in
like
the school.
they were wrong. They were the
Yeah.
ones who caused
Oh,
this.
that
She
Like
made
did
me wanna throw
nothing
like did
things.
you
wrong.
do it?
Yeah.
No. All right, good enough for me. Like
No,
That's
bro.
insane.
Yo,
that
Wild.
doesn't make any
I have
sense.
caught
No.
my children in many a lie, so why would I believe them? Yo,
Exactly.
Yeah.
why?
What?
Like there's
Yeah.
no
I
way there are
give them the
this many
benefit of the
reports
doubt,
coming
but I'm
out.
also gonna question you and make sure that
Yeah.
we've
Especially because
pressed
that was not like one time for her.
no,
Like that was
Yeah.
a consistent thing.
that was
So
a
what?
repeated thing,
There
bro.
were so
Yeah.
many opportunities
Yeah.
to prevent
No, and to
something like
Jen's
Mhm.
this
point,
from
that is
happening.
neglect. Like
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
is
it's
not always
neglect,
physical or
100%.
mental. It is sometimes just
Mhm.
letting a kid do whatever the
Mhm.
hell they want, and that is neglectful because you're not
And
teaching
not
them
understand
how to handle the
repercussions.
real consequences
Exactly.
Yeah.
and being accountable in the world as an adult. Because
Yeah.
once you get to 18, it don't matter. Like it's on you at that
Mhm.
point. So,
Mhm.
and that's my point to my kids. Yo, I got my 14-year-old for 4 more years, and she can do whatever she wants at that point. And
Might as well
so
at that point.
That's
that's
wild that you
and I
just
don't
said
know,
that,
like
but
I know it's crazy.
He's like, think about me, of course.
I know, right?
I know.
That's so
I
scary.
don't know, but time just speeds up the older you get, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah,
So
it
4
really
years
does.
ain't gonna be nothing, man. She'll be out
Mm-mm.
of here, and she's trying to get out of here, so she's trying
Mm-mm.
to
Weren't we
see the
all
world.
like at that age? We were all trying to get out.
Oh,
We were all
Yes.
trying to get
100%.
out, do
No,
our
that's
own
what I
Yes.
told
thing,
her. That's what I want. It's gonna hurt
live
me.
life.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
cry a lot. Like it's gonna hurt,
Yeah.
but I want you to want to do that. Like that's
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
figuring
Yeah.
your life. It's not my life. It's your life. You figure
Yeah,
it
you
out.
want them to have the
I want you to have the
independence.
confidence
Yeah.
and the ability to go make your choices. And
Yeah.
I just hope that I've done good enough that they want to come back and be my friend. That's really all
That's
I
right.
ever hope for.
Oh,
No, I mean that for
Literally.
real,
That's the
bro.
ultimate goal. It
That is
really
my
is.
ultimate goal, that they like
Yeah.
me as a person
That
and they
they
can look
still
back.
want to come hang out with me
Yeah,
when they are
that they
See,
can
older.
still look back and appreciate me is like, all right, especially as they start to have those life lessons, like,
Yeah.
hopefully it does click and they're like, dang, he was right, or
Mhm.
nope, no, he was a
Or in
dumbass and I
those
proved him
moments
wrong.
they're
So
thinking about
what?
you. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, or something.
yeah, that's fair. I mean, I think you're right. I think that's what all parents want is for kids to grow up, be successful, achieve all the things they want, and then
Mhm.
be like, "Hey, mom and dad, I really appreciate you, like everything
I
that you've
hope
done."
that's all I can
Yeah.
hope for one
Yeah,
day.
everything
So,
that you told me is really
and
great.
I don't even think it'll be everything because I know I'm wrong a lot.
Yeah.
So,
Everybody's wrong all the
I
time,
mean, we
but
screw up as parents, yo.
it's
I know
Oh,
that.
for sure.
yeah,
On the
So
daily.
everything is
just,
with a grain of salt. It's not
I
actually
mean, like I
everything.
said, that my question is, did they
Yeah.
die? Then now we good. They all right.
We're
They
Then we're
made it.
fine.
Right?
We're out here.
I hope I never hear that yes to that because that would break my heart on
Man,
so many levels.
yes,
Mm-mm.
But nah,
yeah,
that
man.
that documentary was just, I mean,
Wild.
two so crazy, and
Yeah.
they were
Yeah.
females, but now two crazy documentaries.
You keep circling on that point, Barry. How's it go? We have to take
That's
this off mine.
that's a bald take. I mean, that he's sticking
Oh,
with it.
It must
He
be
I
tried
his
to.
do
bald
really
take for the
believe that though. I
episode.
do think a lot of, and I don't say a
He's
lot.
going back
There
to
are
it.
some females that let that cloud their judgment. I do
There
stick by
also
that. I
are
will.
a lot of
But at the
men
same time,
that do that.
to counter that point, men, I don't want to speak in generalities. I know myself as a man. I am very logical, and I've tried to remove all emotion, and that
Mhm.
cannot be the best
But
choice at
and
some
not
times
to
as
toot
well.
your horn because you do it enough for yourself and
Oh
you
mean,
God,
go.
here we
I
go.
But
mean,
that is a you thing. You are a level-headed,
I told you I'm
logical
emotionally
person.
intelligent.
Yes, but
God, here
exactly.
we
You're
go.
emotionally intelligent. That has nothing to do with you being a man. That has everything to do with you as a human working on
How?
learning, growing as a human, learning the lessons you need to learn, and learning how to control your emotions. It has nothing to do with you being a man.
What's up, y'all? If you like what you've heard and seen so far, don't forget to like us and subscribe. Hit that button on whatever you're listening or watching on. Also, don't forget to follow us on those socials at Bald Enough to Say It on Instagram, TikTok, X, and Facebook. Appreciate y'all. Peace. I don't know if I agree with that, but
Barry, take the
okay.
That's
win,
fine.
dog. Take the win.
I do appreciate the nice
I
words
gave you a
for sure.
compliment, all right?
You
Take the
did.
Yeah,
compliment
take,
and go.
take
I
the
mean, I'm
win.
not the best at taking those either, so, but no, I do appreciate it.
Oh man.
No.
So
for
what I'm
sure.
hearing, Barry, is that the emotional side is what make women want to go into the woods with a bear instead of a man. Is that what it is?
100%. 100%.
Maybe talk to your men about the crazy things they keep doing to women, and maybe
Yeah,
we
Barry,
won't
talk
pick
to your
the
man,
man
dude.
or the
Again,
bear.
I told you Becca be watching to get ideas, not to learn. I got to be the one to watch and learn.
Talk to your man out there,
Listen.
Barry.
No. No, I mean, I don't know. I think men tend to be more logical in their decision making.
I think logical is the incorrect word.
What do you think it is?
I think that men I feel like we're gonna go down a deep dark tunnel. This episode's gonna turn into like a
I mean,
3-hour
we can
We
always
need to
special
get a
cut
at
it if
this
it's
therapist
not
point.
on.
worth it.
We need a therapist as our next guest. But I really
Let's
do
find one.
think
Let's get them on. Let's
there
see
are
what's up. No,
some
I'm joking.
there are some biological things. Disclaimer, I am not a scientist. I did go to college. I did not degree in
Do you have a
anything
psychology
medically.
degree?
I don't have a
Okay.
psychology
I was just
degree. I
curious.
sure don't. So I don't know how the brain works. But I will say, I do think there are some very major biological differences of uh, being born a male versus being born a female. There are certain things chemically, biologically that are just different. And I think, especially like in relationships and things like that, even just with Kenny and I, we say it all the time. It's like our weird Switzerland move is our brains just think differently. Like we
And
just
I
think
would agree
differently.
with that. And that's kind of, I guess,
Because,
where I would agree
but I
with you, because
think it's like
that's what I see it as. It's just a different way
women,
of processing.
yes, I think women process things very differently than men do. I think men tend to be way more detached from
Yes, I would
situations
agree with that.
than women do.
Mm.
Women tend to overanalyze and
I would agree with
attach
that.
to things
See, Jen,
way
we're saying
more.
the same
But
thing, bro.
no, we're not. No, we're not.
I would agree
Because
with
they
both those
tend to
statements.
overanalyze things because, again, I think there's a million different factors. I think some of it is biological because you have that maternal instinct. You have those things already in you as a woman. Maternal instinct. But women do have those natural, like, maternal things that are already there, whether they're a mother or not, and then they heighten if you do end up becoming a mother. But there are just those biological things that are naturally there. And then I think as society, and as you grow up as a woman in society, there's different pressures and things and that are also influencing you to do certain things or to be a certain way or to make sure to, and things like that. So I do think women, it's not necessarily that they're emotional, it's that they are trying to, either they're trying to or they just naturally do overanalyze. They attach way quicker. They just really, and I'm not saying logical because sometimes it's very not logical at all. It is way overanalyzing
It's
and
emotionally driven.
it's not emotion. Emotion and
Okay.
overanalyzing are not the same thing.
All right.
Okay, they're not the
I
same
think
thing.
Sean's calling it.
I'm going to call it because y'all are about to.
I fair warned before I started talking that this was going to turn into a 3-hour
No,
special.
that's
You told me to
gonna
go
get
for
into
it.
agree to disagree. No,
How's it go? Our brains work differently.
our
Your brains work
do
differently.
That's our
It's okay.
Switzerland.
I would agree. For
Like
sure.
men and women think differently. Everyone
All
is
people
entitled to
think
their own
differently.
decision.
All
All people
people
think
do.
100%.
differently.
Doesn't
Like
matter.
you are your own person. You can think and feel however it is you want to think. and
Everybody's
feel. That's
entitled
okay.
Facts.
to their emotions. That's
Yes.
fact.
To their
Everybody is
own.
entitled to their emotions. Some of them just stick to them more.
Okay. Well, anyway. Speaking of things that we want to do before we die. One of the
What a
things that we
transition.
right.
He said, I gotta wrap this
How
up.
do I get out
Things
of
are
here?
getting dicey.
How do I get out of this
Jen was
conversation
making
right
some
now?
I
crazy
swear we're
faces
still
over
gonna be
there.
friends after this
No, we
podcast,
are.
everyone.
We
Yes,
are. For
everybody's
sure.
good.
I
We
have
know.
zero doubt in that.
So, speaking of things that are on our bucket list, one of the things that we learned in episode number 3, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch episode number 3. It's a great one. But one of the things that we did all clip it. One of the things that we did all discover is that we want to go to Japan, and that's going to be something that we will eventually do as a group. As a
Yes, I like
We're gonna
it.
go to
We
Japan.
will
For sure.
eventually
Really
do it, Sean.
Speak it
Yes,
into
it will
existence.
happen.
Manifest.
Oh, show.
So, speaking of some other things that we do want to do on the pod, let's talk about some of our bucket list guests that we would love to have on the pod. And what we're going to do is each of us are going to present 2 or 3 people that we would like to have come onto the pod and tell us why you want those people to come onto the pod. So, Jen, you're up first. Who would you have on your bucket list?
Okay, are we just doing one each, or do I run through them all?
We can
do you think?
Let's do one each. Let's do
I
one
like
each. That'll be
that.
fair.
I
I
That'll
like
be
it.
fun.
I like it. Okay. This comes as absolutely no shock. I'm doing a full
Oh my
send
God. I bet
with
you I
Taylor
can
Swift.
guess.
I was like, Taylor Swift is going to be the first one that she
Tay was
says.
on it. We should have asked if we wanted to guess like real quick because I
That's
feel
true.
like I
We
could
should
have
have.
got that one.
Y'all won't get
You
any
probably
of mine,
would have
so
gotten
can't
it.
do that.
I would have definitely gotten that one.
But she
I
was
know
never
that.
not going to be
Oh,
the
yeah.
first one,
As soon as
obviously.
Sean said the
Exactly.
words, I already knew.
Yeah, Taylor Swift is coming out.
Tay.
All right, what do you want Taylor
She
on?
doesn't do these, but
She
What do you want
does.
Taylor on?
Only her boyfriend or fiance.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we just got to get
Which
in it.
I'm
We
in
got to
full
get in
support
with
of.
Travi.
So maybe that's the dream guest is to get in with the Kelseys first, and then
Yo, I
we done with that?
I could have taken a picture with him at not Travis, Jason at the Masters.
You
And
could
you
have taken a
didn't?
picture with anybody.
There was like 10 people. I'm not,
could have taken a picture
contrary
with
to my
Allen
lie
Iverson.
from episode 1, I'm not one of those people that approaches like celebrities or famous people. Like when
That's
I see
fair.
them,
I don't think I would either.
yeah,
if I was that person,
Same.
I would not want people coming up to me. So I just don't.
yeah.
Like if I was in an elevator, like in a close space, and it was just like
Yeah.
somehow I
If it
lucked
happened
out.
naturally somehow.
Yes,
Yeah.
maybe I would like, yo, That's what I don't even know what I would. I don't even know if I would know what to say. So
I would probably
it's
go and
kind of
dap him up and be like, "Hey, dude, I like what you do."
Yeah, like,
yeah. I
hey,
mean,
Something like that.
maybe
you're
something
I
like
might do
that.
kind
that.
of
That
amazing.
maybe, and that's what I'm like. I don't even know if I would because I still feel like it would be real awkward
Yeah.
unless they
No.
started the combo. Like that would probably be the only way I might
I mean,
talk to
you don't have to
somebody.
linger, Barry. Like,
Yeah.
you can just go
Like when
like
you
dap him
go
up
to
and be
the
like, "Hey,
grocery
what's up?
store and you see
Good to
somebody
see
you
you." Just keep
know,
pushing.
like it's a, hey, how are
No, I
you?
avoid
Nice.
people.
See you
No, I'm
later.
joking. I turn
Well,
around and
that
walk
makes
the
a lot
other
of
way.
sense then.
That is
That
why I
tracks.
don't go in grocery stores. All right, so Jen's number one was Taylor. Barry, who's your number one?
My number
Or
one.
are we gonna guess?
Oh yeah, y'all take a guess.
Oh, okay.
Okay, give us something that would lead us down the
Yeah.
path.
Whew. Okay, so for this person, I'm trying to think what would be. That would give it away. I feel
Jason Tatum.
he is one of mine, but that's not the one I was going
Not
to lead
this
with.
one.
But yes,
Okay.
I would like
Spoiler
to
alert.
Jason Tatum, but he doesn't do podcasts that much either. So no, that's just purely Celtic pride right there, bro.
Okay. So who's this person? Just tell us. Who is it?
Yeah. Who's this one?
So JT would be for sure one of them. My other one would be my favorite artist, rapper, Hova,
Oh,
Jay-Z, Jigga.
Okay.
okay.
All right.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
I
we
can dig
dream
that
it
one, that
big,
one.
bro, never
that'd be a
know.
Yeah.
tough sell, but
That would be.
dope.
I don't really get it. I mean, he's not even bald or anything. He's got a lot of hair for a 50-some-year-old man. So I don't know.
He's also got the queen on his arm too.
He does
so, I
got
mean,
Bay
Yes.
on his
tough
arm
one.
too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is that another one of yours, Jen? I feel like that might be on the list.
I was literally gonna say it was if I had a strategy with my list, and it had to be one or the other. So I picked Tay.
Oh, she picked
But
Tay over Bay.
Over
Watch
B?
out,
I
Queen Bees.
I
Watch out,
know,
bro.
I
Don't come
know,
for
Beehive's
Jen in
I
the
coming for
chat.
you.
For
I
real.
know. Don't come for me because she's still my queen.
She's a big fan.
She
Big
was
Taylor
my
fan.
number 2. But she didn't make my list because I had a strategy, and I'll explain my strategy in a minute.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I threw you off. So y'all got
Yeah.
2 of mine.
All right. So we got 2 of yours. You had Jay-Z and JT. Noticing a theme already. For
I'm breaking the theme with the third one.
for mine, I'm not gonna lie. My first one, completely selfish for all selfish reasons.
I think
You
I
all
know.
you will never guess who it is.
It's not
Never.
who we
Okay, then
mentioned
never
Who do you
last
think
time.
it is, though? Who do you think it is?
I thought you were gonna say J. Cole because of your comment
That's
last
who.
time.
No, he is on the list, of course. But
Who would
no,
it
Hey.
be?
you would literally never get
Personal.
this.
Okay, good.
I'll even give you a couple of big hints. Actress.
Okay. Catherine Zeta-Jones. I don't know.
I mean, not that far off.
Actress.
Okay.
Selma
Okay.
Hayek.
Yeah, that's a good
Oh,
one.
yes.
Selma
Oh my
Hayek.
God.
That'd be
That woman
Mhm.
is so gorgeous.
And
Like,
she is
purely selfish.
attractive.
like in
Age is
her
like
late
fine
50s.
wine, bro.
Like
Yeah.
she's
Yeah, she's
But
almost
she is
60.
she's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Takes care of herself.
Love the accents.
Yeah.
Like she's a
But she also
great
seems like
actress.
a cool person, dude.
She
or
does
from
seem
what
like
I've
a
seen in,
Really
like,
very
cool person.
interviews and
humble,
stuff.
like
Yeah.
person.
She seems like a really cool person
be a
just
good
to
guest
talk
Yeah.
to
to.
chat about. See
Yeah.
what's going on.
She did an intro at one of the World Cup games.
Oh, for real?
Really?
I didn't even know that.
Yes. I can't remember which one it was, but I did because I was like, is that Salma Hayek? What's happening here?
Man. Yeah. So number one, like that.
I love that.
Oof, would love to have that.
That's a
So
good
Jen,
one.
who's
His
your
heart,
next one?
pitter patter.
Yeah.
Okay, so my strategy for this. Number 1 was going to be truly like anybody that I could talk to on a podcast. Who would I want it to be? So that was obviously ended up being
So
Taylor.
that's why it's split between.
But I do
Bay and
think
Tay.
I didn't expect either of you, honestly, to come with any women. So one, I was like, all right, women focused. I know that's so rude of me, and
Dare
I
you.
truly
No,
apologize.
you got it with me. I don't have any women on my list.
See, I was picking up Barry's
See.
vibe then.
They're
Okay,
too emotional
but
for Barry.
so
Too emotional.
all of
No, I'm
my
joking.
all of my picks are women, but I did have a strategy. 1 was top person, dream, who would it be? But 2 was I wanted, because it's sports focused around here, I wanted to find and pull in
Ooh.
some women athletes because
Okay.
they don't get as much light as the men.
Caitlin Clark.
So I said Caitlin Clark
Oh, okay.
as my number 2. Yeah.
You're gonna get us
I feel
divided
like that
out
would
here,
be so
bro. It's
good.
either Caitlin Clark or
What do you mean?
Angel Reese out here, I guess.
Oh, you better cut it out. Yeah, you better
Bayou
cut it out.
Barbie can go somewhere. I
Dang.
know.
Oh
I
my
ain't worried at this point.
god, Bayou Barbie is wild.
That's her nickname.
That is her
Like, she can
nickname.
go
I've
somewhere.
never
Like,
heard that, but
she'll
that is wild.
you see all them bricks she be laying up when she be
Yo,
shooting.
her
Like, dog, she
stats
shoots
be
off of the
padding,
wrong
bro.
foot. It's crazy.
Stats be padded, bro. She out there getting 10 rebounds on one shot.
Yeah, me
Yikes.
bounds. Like
Me bounds.
if a term is coined, me bounds, because you pad the
of
stats so heavily. That's wild. All right, so we got Caitlin Clark, Barry. You said your next one was JT, right? Or that was
Yeah.
one of the other ones. Okay. Well, my next one is J. Cole. I mean, we mentioned that a little bit ago.
Hey.
J. Cole, by a long shot, is one of my favorite artists. Listen to his music all of the time. I had Jen, I had you, and another one of our friends. I had to convince y'all to listen to that album multiple times
You didn't
so
have to
you can make it
convince.
to it. I'm like,
I
that's
still
a
haven't
great
gone
album.
back, bro.
It
Barry,
was really
come
good.
on,
I
dog.
know,
It's
I need
such a good
to.
album.
And no,
It's
It
one
is
of the ones
good.
you have to listen to.
Okay.
You can't just
And you
can't just
have
play
to sit
it.
and
You
focus.
have to actually listen
Yes.
to it.
Because
Okay.
the first listen I did at the gym, and I didn't pick up on so much that was there until the second listen when I was literally driving in a car and I was like actually listening. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he would
I'll
for
check
sure
it
be on
out.
my list. And talking about emotional intelligence, like being able to be emotionally intelligent in the middle of a
Mhm.
beef and be like, hey,
Mhm.
this isn't right. Like, I'm stepping out of it. A lot of people fought him for that. I give him his kudos because
Yeah.
that's what everyone wants, is for you to continue to add fuel to that fire. And he was like, nah, this isn't it. Like, we're supposed to be boys. So y'all do what you want to do, but I don't like, it doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll for sure have him on my list. So Jen, who's your next one? Who's your number 3?
Okay. My number 3, still a woman. The strategy for this one was wear a podcast. A great way to expand your podcast is to do some sort of collab with another podcaster.
Okay.
Okay. So for this one, I'm stealing a Sean move. It's actually there's 3 options.
What?
So, but
Y'all
I
did
just
not
got to put
follow
them
the
out there.
rules at all.
I know.
First of all, how did I
but
get put into stealing? Like, why is that a Sean move?
because you
You told
said
us
that you had
there's
2 and
2 for
1.
1.
I'll explain it once we get there. But okay.
Oh, so we're assuming, Jen.
Okay.
We are assuming we know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking female podcasters that are really big
Okay.
right now. First
Okay.
one is Kiki Palmer. That
Ooh,
girl
love that.
is great.
She's
I
got a lot of good
love
energy.
her
Yeah,
down.
for
Love her
sure.
so much.
Yeah.
So she was my first one. Or bringing it back home to Taylor verse is Kylie Kelsey, because she's got Not Gonna Lie. You haven't heard her podcast?
I was gonna say I have no
Guys,
clue.
I'm gonna need you to go watch it because it's great.
Okay.
And then last one, who is would be a dream, and she recently has a podcast, is Michelle Obama.
Ooh, okay.
Those are my
Definitely
in
know
your
who
mind.
that is. Okay.
I would be concerned if you didn't.
So we got a choice of 3 out of Jen's list. So instead of coming with 3, she came with 5. Technically
You're
6
welcome.
because she had to debate between
She
Taylor
coulda
and
had
Beyonce. So
Taylor
Coulda
and
had
Beyonce. Bay, you're still on the list.
that's true.
So
All right,
we're
Barry,
at
who's your
6
third?
now. I'm the only one that stuck to the original rules.
That's not true. First of all, stop putting me in the same category as Jen. Like, I don't know what's happening right now. Losing
Now,
control
it's
of
funny
this.
you ended with the one
Right?
you ended
It's
with, Jen.
spiraling really
'cause
quickly.
I was gonna say Barack.
Man, okay. So can I
I
just
really would just like to chop it up with that dude. He seems like such a down to earth
Who?
and cool.
I missed it.
Barack.
Barack Obama. I said it was funny that you ended the way you ended.
That's
you know what makes
perfect.
it even more funny? My 2 for 1 is Michelle and Barack.
Shut the
That's
front
so
That was my 2 for
funny.
1.
That
was
Okay,
my
so
2
that
for
has to
1.
be
This was
on our
not
official
planned.
list.
This was not planned in
This
any
is
way,
not
shape,
planned.
or form.
That's what I was like. I have a 2 for 1, but I want them both together
crazy.
because I
Yo.
think that
It's
belongs
perfect.
together.
Simpatico, y'all. We are simpatico, bro.
So
So
I think
obviously that's on our official
that has
list.
to happen.
For
Like,
sure.
we have to make that happen in some kind of way. I think
For
that would just be
Wow.
absolutely incredible to
One or both.
just have the
One or the other,
conversations.
both somehow.
Yeah.
No, I think both. I agree. I think pair them up.
That would be
both.
great. Yo, if we got that opportunity, I wouldn't even know if I would know what to say. Like,
No.
No.
Completely
what are you?
deer
How
in
do
the
you
It would
headlights
like
over
take
what?
here.
it would take me a solid 10
Yo,
to
I would have
15
to
minutes to
for
compose
real,
myself
and it would
before I
have to
could have
be
like
for
actual
real.
thoughts of
Just
what
like
to say.
let me process that we're talking with you.
Like
Yeah.
what's actually happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
For
crazy though
sure.
that we had all that connected, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty
That's
dope.
so funny.
That's why when Jen said Michelle, I was like, okay.
And
And then
I
you
was
say
in my
Barack,
head
I'm like,
thinking,
okay.
oh, I thought they would like that one. I guess not.
Yo, that's crazy. All right, so they
So
definitely
funny.
Oh
topped
man.
on 2. So we
Yeah,
were
definitely on the
gonna
top.
come up with our 5 out of those 10 that we have now. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Since we all came up with the same one, weren't too far off.
So that's what our plan is. Ultimately, I mean, we're still early on. This is episode number 4 of our pod. But that is kind of the goal. Like, we really want to keep this going, keep it pushing as much as we possibly can. And hopefully, like these bucket list guests that we have here, we would be able to make that happen someday. So keep
Yeah,
supporting
dream
us.
big.
Yeah, dream big. What is it? Shoot for the stars and you'll land.
Shoot
Or
for the moon and you'll land
Moon,
amongst
you'll
the
land among the
stars,
stars.
man.
Yeah. So
But
that's what
no,
we're
if
doing.
y'all
here.
know how to get Barack and Michelle, y'all need to let us know because
Let
we'll
us know.
take them on this anytime.
DMs immediately.
Put them in the DMs, whatever.
Let us know how
Y'all
we
got
can
to
get them
connect.
on.
Let us know.
Man, but again, we do appreciate you all for coming to hang out with us for episode number 4. We love you every single time, like supporting us, watching the videos, listening on the podcast apps. If you are listening to us, we've got a ton of options out there. We've got YouTube, we've got Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music. So all of those are available for you to listen. If you want to follow us, we are on Instagram, X, Facebook, TikTok. What else am I missing? There's another one.
That's
Is that
the
right?
major ones.
Instagram? Yeah, that's
Threads.
the major ones there. Oh, and Threads. Yeah, we've got Threads as well.
We're on
So,
Threads.
yeah.
Good to know.
Dang,
Good
Barry,
to
see,
know.
what are we doing, dog?
Barry.
Bro, it's that age gap, man. I don't
Gosh.
even know what that is, honestly. Let's not even be coy, bro. I don't even know what the heck
Too
that means.
funny.
Oh man. Well, go
Out
and
here.
check us out.
Mhm.
If you listen, remember, make sure that you do like it, ring that bell so that you get those notifications whenever we have those new episodes that pop up. And on all of our social platforms, make sure to like, share. That way everyone else can hear about us as well. And we can make some of these guests happen in the future.
Hopefully that would be
Yeah.
dope.
Yes.
But now,
Yeah.
speaking of love and all the appreciation, you know, shout out to my little brother,
Hey,
Evan, man,
shout
out
out.
here just showing us all the love. So
All the
appreciate
love
you,
and
bro.
engagement on socials.
Appreciate it.
Yes. So family, friends, the ones that are supporting, definitely appreciate you. The ones
Day
that
ones
aren't
from
yet,
day one.
jump on board with
Yes.
us. Help support
First
us. Help us
time,
get that out
fourth
there.
time,
Yes.
spread the word. We love it.
Yeah, we're only going to grow. We're only going to keep pushing out more content for you guys. So if there is anything that you want to see, send it in. We'd love to hear what it is that you all want to see. We love feedback here. So anything that we can do to help make this exciting for you is what we want to do.
Yep.
But thank you for your support. We love you, and we'll see you in episode number 5. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Peace out, y'all.